What to do? You know who you are. Nothing new. Will you better than you do? Wanting to fall clouds and take what you got. And not to sit out this well, that's the price. Boy, yeah, that's the price. Little bit. Pick it up, take off my blood. I'll treat you like you're a little blood. Tell me what it's like to me. I'm on the hunt. You must be on to say what I am. You can tell me what to do. You know who you are. Fucking do. Just have to walk to be somebody else. You can lay like a book on his down blood. You can lay blood. Yeah. And you turn me little blood.
And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you.
Saget!
Okay. I think that might have done it. Okay, alright, now we're on. Now we're on over here. Yo.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
hey, yo. Is that what we're gonna do now from now on? Just go hey, yo forever. Just like people are still gonna say Kobe.
I think in my streams, or you can even do it in your streams, I think once a stream we should do a little survey. That was my favorite WCW whenever Scott Hall did the survey.
Which survey? Which one?
Survey time. When he was with the NWO, he would do it.
I don't remember. I
That's
think
what got the NWO over. Because he's like, let's do a little survey time.
That's fucking
Now, who here came to see WCW?
Oh,
and they'd be like,
who here can you see NWO? Okay, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love survey time.
Let's see if I can find that. Survey time. Razor, Scott Hall, right? What about Razor Ramon? Should that character still live on?
Yes.
By somebody else, should the Miz come out as Razor Ramon one day?
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo,
Damn, so
hey yo, hey yo.
somebody made a compilation of Hey Yo's.
Survey time.
And survey times.
Did all you people come to see WCW?
Oh, dang, they won.
WCW.
And I have pinned the United States Women's
Did all you
Champion.
people come to see the... Pretty close, but that's one more for the good guys. Just one quick survey. Are you here to see WCW?
Hell yeah. Exactly.
Are you here to see the...
You know I ain't playing these matches.
Survey
all eight
says one more for the good guys. We got a little survey.
Dude, his fucking machismo. Dude, now, who is more machismo? Fucking him or fucking Macho Man?
Ooh, that's a good question.
They were both machismo, right?
Yes.
I would just I mean, he must have got the okay at one point to do that. But he was machismo as Razor Ramon, not Scott Hall, right? Because he was the king of charisma as Scott Hall, right? Wasn't it? Why do I sound like fucking Dan Kennedy, right? Right? Every time he says something, he goes, right? I said, bitch, if you say right one more time, I'll take a drink. Right? All right. Oh, dude. I mean, the black machismo. That's what he was. No, it was the black mamba that was Kobe. Well, why can't you have a white mamba? Why's it gotta be black? To be albino. The albino mamba. Yeah. That's what they should call Seamus. The albino mamba. They could team up with Randy Orton. Oh, can you believe that Randy Orton's gotten stuck in a fucking tag team spot for the past 2 years already? Or a year? Was it like a year and a half already? Just as the time that where fucking AJ Styles gets out of a fucking tag team spot. I wouldn't mind seeing fucking Orton versus fucking Styles in like a big heavy hitting match. Not like this, like mid card shit. I just want to see something crazy. That's why I'm gonna try to go to AEW tomorrow.
If you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, that's Cigar Guts. We're doing a little cross streaming right now. And
Yep, we are cross streaming right now. We are crossing our streams. Our streams are crossed. We're peeing in the toilet together. He's on the left, I'm on the right. I'm sitting down, he's standing up. Can they even hear me on your stream? Do you have it set up like that or no? Or they only hear me through like your PC?
I think Garguts fell asleep last night because he messaged me earlier today. Trivia Hog was asking what happened to your mic last night, bud.
Oh, it probably went out and I was trying to fix it and gave up, fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I forgot to hit the button. And then I looked at it again. I go, oh shit. That's funny.
Yeah, that's great.
It's probably like 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes of nothing. I don't even remember.
I was trying to talk to the chat. We were all talking wrestling. I'm like, I didn't mean to take over this guy's show, man.
Yeah. That was great, though. Who was there?
It was Almighty One, and then King Spartan of Texas, and 3 of us were just talking wrestling.
Oh yeah, I just realized this fucking Trippy Hawk.
Oh yeah, he came to. Yeah, he's a regular on my channel. I was like, hey, I'm over here. Come check us out. He did and subbed you and everything. So he's cool.
Oh yeah,
Because he's a wrestling fan too. He likes talking wrestling and everything.
yeah. So do you think that Thunder Rosa is gonna be winning tomorrow?
Hey Trippy, you think Thunder Rosa is going to be winning tomorrow on Dynamite?
Who did you say that?
I hope she does. I truly hope
now,
that she does.
Everybody's saying like, I don't know why they're saying this. They're like, if she wins tomorrow, it shouldn't take away from the match before. And I'm just like, what does that even mean? If anything, they're gonna go crazy on TV.
No, that's what I was saying. It's in Thunder Rosa's hometown. I think you should have that big. If it's anybody who's earned it, it's her. I hate the term deserve because I don't think anyone deserves anything in life. It's about what you can earn. So I think Thunder has earned it, and I hope she gets that big moment. I really do, and I hope the Revolution didn't take away from it. I know that they probably told her at the last second she wasn't winning, because Thunder Rosa, when she came out at Revolution, she looked upset and pissed.
What do you mean?
Yes, Trippy, that's AEW. Thunder Rosa is challenging tomorrow night for the AEW Women's title against Britt Baker in a steel cage.
You know, I forgot it's a steel cage. Oh my god, dude. I haven't seen a steel cage match since.
Trippy is mostly a WWE fan, but he has started watching AEW and getting into some of it. So he was a big Mox fan in the Shield. He likes the Shield like I did. So
Man, so I like the Hell in a Cell shit more because you go outside, but a steel cage is pretty good too.
Well, I do like the Hell in the Cell a little bit more too because it has a top. It's covered in the top. And then like you can go outside and do all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
Inspector Todd. I try to watch it again.
Inspector Todd's over here in my chat saying, "Hey yo, hey yo,
yo Chico,
hey yo, hey yo, hey yo,
hey yo, Chico. If anybody makes fun of my friend Owen, you're a goof."
Razor was my favorite. If you're talking mid-90s WWF, Razor was my favorite. I just thought he was cool. Him doing the freaking Scarface gimmick and all that, I just thought was awesome. Yeah. The thing that pissed me off is that Scott Hall never was able to... He went for a world title once, and it was against Sting. And, of course, that was the NWO stuff. But, like, they never gave Razor the big push, and I thought he would have been a great champ.
How many people do you think had the same fucking move? You know what I mean? As their finisher. He had the Razor's Edge, the jackknife. And who else had that? Didn't Kevin Nash have that? And then...
Razor's Edge was like... where he did with the arms. What the freaking thing?
With the cross arms, yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost... I think it's the technical term is a cross arm power bomb. And then when Nash did it, he just dropped it.
Okay. The jackknife, the power... the
jackknife power bomb.
Yeah. Okay,
and then Sid had a power bomb that was similar to the jackknife. Yeah.
Sid's power bomb. What up, Spartan? King of Texas, Chico. Oh shit! Pure Country just donated $1, and I don't fucking have it. Sorry about that. Let me find the fucking thing. It's gonna take me a minute. Where is it at? You're around here somewhere.
Trippy, I wish I had the freaking Shield music. But so do the Shield in this game.
You mean Taz? It's gotta be Taz. Oh, let me just keep.
That's why I miss original Xbox, and then like even certain PS3 wrestling games because you could import the tracks. So like if I'm downloading CM Punk, right? I really like that AFI music, the ROH stuff that he did, and friggin' I would do something like that, or even Cult of Personality, or I could do these other tracks. But like with the newer systems, you can't import music like that.
Well, can't you? Can you hack it? Take out the CD
I'm not
and
even sure. Like I've seen people who can. They call it jailbreaking. Is how they like hack a system to be able to do that. But PlayStation Network has caught on to those people.
Pure Country Viper has just donated $1.
There it is.
I'd buy that for $1.
Pure
I'd
Country
buy
Viper
that for
donated
$1. Pure Country Viper has just donated $1. I'd buy that for $1. I'd buy that for $1. Ah. Pure Country Viper has just donated $1.
What the fuck is in his own sound check? Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. And then he said, "It's
See
sleepy
what they say in
time."
Gargo's chat.
He said it's sleepy time.
Yeah.
He did his own
Yeah.
mic check. He just downloaded the same. He just said the same thing. That he's donated $1. He's donated $1. And then he said he was going to sleep. But he said shout out to pretty much the Vato Nation. Yes, we are the Vato Nation.
Yeah.
The nation of Vatos. Yeah, the jackknife looked like a more conventional power bomb. Okay.
Kinda, except for when like Kev would pick you up for the power bomb, then he'd just drop you. He wouldn't actually slam you down. Like freaking when Sid would power bomb you, he'd slam you down. It was a lot like Batista, except he wouldn't sit down when he did it. He would just drop you and then go for the pin.
And then
I liked it in WWE or WWF at the time.
Rawman says Vato. And then Danny Elias says you could use a program called here to jailbreak any PS4 or PS5. It's pretty easy. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can have
but networks caught on to that. Like, yeah.
Sounds fun, and like you can get banned from a server real quick with it.
Oh, they'll ban your account permanently. So, like, let's say you got a bunch of games downloaded and stuff like that. They'll ban that. You have to start from scratch, and you can't get to that content. So it's like all that money because my mom was drunk one night, and I asked her freaking permission to get something. It was like $5, and she said okay. And then she goes the next day without even asking me, and then tries to report it stolen. And then they canned my original account, and I had movies from the 90s, like Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford. I had movies and games that I purchased on network. I had every single Final Fantasy game. All the
man, dude, it was all gone.
And I lost shit.
See, that's what sucks about like online versus physical media. I'd rather have the physical copy and then stream it somewhere.
If I didn't have kids, yeah, but like kids have destroyed my physical copies. So getting everything on digits has been a whole lot better. So like when I got this WWE game, I didn't buy the disc version. It's all on digits.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can go to like the bookstore and buy like WWE, DVDs for like $1.
Yeah.
Those are pretty dope. Found a lot of good shit there. A lot of good basketball games too, like fucking.
Well, discs come in
NBA
handy.
hoops.
Like, let's say you have a freaking internet outage. Like I did about a week ago, and I had like slow ass internet for 2 days. So all the stuff you would normally stream off of, you can't do because it's not fast enough.
Yeah, so you did like the original fucking browsing.
Yeah, so like if you have DVDs and discs, then that definitely comes in handy.
Dusted off that VCR. Fucking put a fucking old ass tape in. It says that coming to VHS very soon. Coming to VHS.
VHS. Like, freaking, I was in Max's stream one time and I said VHS, and they literally said, "What the fuck are you talking about? What's a VHS?" It's like, God, I feel old.
Right here, you remember this? You know whose voice this is, right? This is a famous voice. He actually does the Disney shit. Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
This is voice.
Coming soon on video and DVD.
Oh, yes. I remember that.
Coming soon on video and DVD.
That's the famous. I think actually you were on the stream where you were watching. When I showed you all all the famous voice actors in a limo?
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
I think so.
No? Fine. Let me see. Yeah, they're it's got, what's his name, Don in it. It's got Charles, it's got Walt, I think his name is Walter.
In a world where the success of an industry depends upon the creative ability of a few, greatness must be recognized. The 26th Annual Hollywood Reporter Yard Awards.
So it's the main voice. It's Don.
Shall I head directly to the DGA?
No, not yet. First, we have to assemble our
Brock
team.
would win.
Our team?
Imagine 5 of the top voiceover artists in our country, all in one car. Mine.
This guy's
John Leader.
A simple man in a complicated world. But tonight, for one heart-stopping moment, quite possibly, a hero.
Do you remember his voice? I think he did like a lot of NBC shit. CBS. And then this dude.
Now that's a knife.
Dictate.
Oh, here we go. Nate's favorite.
65 million years in the making.
Ominous.
Mysterious. Hung like a horse.
Rated R.
Under 17 not admitted without parent.
Well, we...
What? Hung like a horse. They didn't give a fuck.
prepared to move on to the ceremony?
Prepared? Nothing could ever prepare you for what awaits you at the ceremony.
Meet Mark Elliott.
Oh, Mark Elliott.
The cherished voice of the most beloved animated classics of our time. Featuring all your favorite Disney characters. Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Timon, Pumbaa, Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Beauty and the Beast,
Like they got
Winnie
him
the Pooh, Bumper,
all fucking
Doug,
upbeat.
Sleepy, Sneezy, and the ever-delightful Dopey. With special songs by the Academy Award-winning team that brought you Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin.
Now, when I listen to that voice, dude, it reminds me of like every fucking Disney trailer. Coming soon to Disney in your asshole. Fucking another Air Bud. It's like I was so done with Air Bud. It's like why are we making Air Bud 12? The dog should have died at least 11 Air Buds ago. Like, they're trying to make it into... It's ridiculous. We should fucking talk about that. Why were there so many fucking animal movies playing sports? And Air Bud was in them. And then you had that show, that movie where the monkey was playing as a pitcher. Like, what is going on? And yes, I said monkey playing as a pitcher. He was an actual one. But there was so many fucking goddamn things like that. And then you had Beethoven, Homeward Bound, all these fucking movies with real life animals. It was probably a pain in the ass to fucking film. But probably cheap. Because you don't have to really pay the animals, you just pay the fucking owners. And the animals a little bit.
Check out my Sting entrance, Casey.
You got Sting going on?
Yeah, but I couldn't find the right music, so the closest thing I found was the Imperium music.
Oh no, it's going. Can you hear me? It's going in circles for me. I mean, I can see Sting right here. You got him pointing.
Oh, okay, cool.
But My share shit is going in circles. I don't really hear the music too much. I hear more of the crowd.
A man who elevates his game every week.
And they could have done so much for Sting. You know, even Triple H said that he wishes Sting went over. But the reason why he wasn't going to go over is because something about that he was going to face somebody that fell through. You know, my shit doesn't share. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me back out real quick and then come back in. 'Cause it's doing that thing where it doesn't fucking share shit. All right, be right back. Discord can be very cunty. What's going on over here, chat? Oh, we're just winding down, winding up. I got a 40 in my hand, and I've got homies in the Discord. There we go. Okay, now will it share? Will it share? Yes, it will. Okay, so you got Hogan on fucking Sting right now. You're Sting? Or are you Hogan?
Boom!
Oh, it looks like you're Sting.
Sting was broken tonight.
Damn. This motherfucker's too excited to even listen. I said, are you Sting or are you Hogan? Because it sounds like you Hogan. It doesn't matter.
They nailed Sting's moveset on this.
Wait, can y'all hear me? Jack? Casey? Casey?
Yes, sir. WCW was awesome.
Yo, Josh. Check.
Between 96 and
Check.
99, that was
Check.
the glory years.
Check. I don't think they can hear me now. Fuck it. I'm going to just keep going. But I'm watching Josh play this game. This game looks a lot different. Looks like you're not doing too many button mashing. You're just kind of like doing spots, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. That was the whole design. Eric Bischoff wanted to make it feel like a big deal.
What are you talking about? What do you mean? Design what? Yo, Casey. Casey.
What?
Can you hear me? Casey, can you hear me? I don't think they can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
Am I too low?
No.
No.
I feel like I'm low. Oh, it's my cable. It's my cable. Rawman says, is that WWE 2K22? Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing it. My buddy right here is playing it.
Yeah. Well, I hit spectate. When I do my shows, I don't play any of them.
And it looks badass like this because he's recreating WCW. What did you download a lot of these?
Sting I downloaded. Hogan came with the NWO edition that I got.
Yes, it's 2022. It's the one that just
yes,
came out.
New one. And this is for PS5. So
for PS5.
PS5.
I mean, I like the way it looks. Look at its look, how it looks. It's not bad. Oh, I buy that for $1. What is this? What is going on?
I hit him with the drop.
No. Did it just mute everything? It muted everything. It muted the entire thing.
Oh, missed the stinger splash.
Well, it muted the entire thing, whatever happened, which says, tits, fuck, snatch, shit, dick, cunt, piss, anus, pussy, bitch, twat, butt, jizz, clit, pecker, boobs, lips, shaft hole, jerk, sucks, puss, doing, lick, nipple, spunk, piece. Hold on, I gotta make this to the rap. Hold on. That'll be dope. Fucking rap that shit. Let me see.
Yo, we took a pic and I posted.
Oh man, come on. This will work, maybe. I totally spelled copyright wrong. Alright. Come ass cock veg, right? Alright. Come ass cock veg, tit still snatch, chin dick gun piss anus pussy ditch, twat, butt jizz, clit pepper, boobs, lift, shaft, hole, jerk, jug, ass, butt doing lick nipples, suck, pus, doing lick, nipple, spunk, pink, shallow, tit, turd, sperm, date, push, swallow, nuts, trap, finger jack, anal back beam, finger jack, anal back beam, finger jack, anal back beam, off balls, finger rack, jiggle back beam. That's it. Gargants for Ukraine president. Yes, and he donated. I bought that for $1. That's a good one right there. Ass cock fat shit's face. Come ass cock fat shit's fuck that. Fuck ass bitch. Cock fat shit's. Come ass cock fat shit's fuck snatch. Come fuck snatch. Ass bitch tits. Yeah, I'll buy that for $1 right there. Dick, cunt, piss, anus, pussy, bitch, twat, butt, jizz, clit, pecker, boobs, lip, staff, hole, jerk, suck, puss, doing lick, nipples, tongue, pink, swallow, turd, sperm. God damn, this is a fucking funny one. Puss, doing lick, nipples, swallow, pink, shallow turd. Damn it, shallow turd. Shallow titty turd, sperm, tink, precious on. Yeah, I like this jam. This jam's pretty dope. Well, that's Garguts for Ukraine president. All right, that's for you. The Stinger Splash. Yeah, I want to see a Stinger Splash. I think a Stinger Splash would fucking... You know, who did the best splash? Was it Stinger? Was it Kevin Nash? When you do the squisher? Was it fucking...
Famous.
Sheamus has like a... You ever notice how Sheamus has... You ever notice how Sheamus has like 8 fucking moves? So calm down, Sheamus. You have the sunken chest.
Any tabs.
Well, thanks for ruining it. I'm watching it. You butthole.
And ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Sting.
It's Sting. Who's the referee? You can't pick legendary referees.
Woo!
Can you pick like Little Nate?
What's up?
I think you can pick Little Nate.
Nate, you like that finish?
Nate likes a lot of finishes.
He hates freaking Hogan though.
Oh, King Kong Bundy. King Kong Bundy. Yeah, can you get King Kong Bundy?
The two people that Nate hates the worst are Hogan and Carmella.
How can you not like Carmella? Mm-mm-mm. Well, I mean, now she kind of looks like.
Yes, true. He hates Brother.
But,
Brother is my nickname for Hogan because he says brother all the time.
Yeah, brother. Just imagine Hogan on fucking TNT one more last time. Does he still have a contract with WWE?
Oh, here we go. Main event time. Outsider.
Oh no. He's back. He's back from the dead. It's him. It's the fake Scott Hall. He used to be known as the fake Razor Ramon.
You think it's like a...
You know, I would. Who's gonna come out as fucking the fake Scott Hall now? Like I said, the Miz should come out as doing a Scott Hall gimmick. Hey yo. Did you ever hear that rap that they did with him? Let's see if I can find it. It's not they did it with him. They just use his music. I forgot his name. Wyclef? Was it Wyclef or something? Oh, Wale.
Hey guys, the winner of this tag team match will go on pay-per-view to fight the Brothers of Destruction for the WCW tag titles.
Like I'm Ric Flair, middle finger to the big balls. Man, aka police, guess I'm over your head like guitars. Kill these niggas, that's no problem. Chill, these niggas want no problem. That chopper body like Hornswoggle, can't see you shot them like Sin Car. Roll it up, but that shit loud. It ain't mine if that
Dude,
shit
they
loud.
make Oni Logan and Danny Burch look like the most beat freaking tag team in this game.
Like nah, say hello to my python. I'm CM Punk with that mic, y'all. She go to sleep cause my pipe bomb. Winning, plus I be hurting feelings. Niggas is Curtis Axel,
Yeah,
my
see the
rap
start
is like
over.
Kurt Hennig.
Bam,
Lonely, I'm such a charmer. Come Crown Vic, not talking whip. I'm thinking.
Of course, your pick would be the NWO tribute.
Cars, it's not a problem.
Mine too.
About to big bodies, call them Kamala and Umaga. Why the? You're talking to the back guy. My gang real, but I ain't never been no vampire.
Oh, I'll get
Still all
Booker in
that
there,
ice
don't
he
worry.
got on. Bigger than that icy title. Bigger than my pill, man, cause I still feel like I'm flying Brian. Who high is higher? Who fly is higher? Life is a bitch when you this
Dude, so
bitch,
he's
you
just
more
talking
than
about like all this.
Get it? Strong ass
With all the people I got on my
They
roster, I'm
smoke.
thinking
Well,
about
I'm
great
Shango.
fun.
Cause I be higher, playing low. Get the ganja, no steamboat. And I fly as a cross body, but I'm tired of saying so.
This guy's just talking about all the fucking, like, he just throws in a bunch of rapper or wrestlers' names and raps about them. Goes to the next thing. I think every music that I've ever heard of wrestling, they did the exact same thing. Like that horrible song, RASSI, RASSILI, and wrestling. Terrible. But they start like talking about, Terry Funk, and they start talking about Devon Eriks, and everybody starts cheering. I'm like, this is the stupidest song in the world, but they're cheering. And now I hear songs like that, and I'm just like, this is a stupid song, but they're still good. I'm cheering now. Like, this song isn't even that good, but I still like it. Because it's like that fucking satire shit. Which probably king of satire is when it comes to rapping. I'd say MC Chris is right up there.
Quarter toss.
Quarter toss. I got a quarter to toss.
Yeah, it was like what Hernandez used to do all the time. It was his finish in TNA.
Oh, yeah. Quarter toss. So you think that's what happened to Bob Saget? They said he landed on carpeted area. It's like, who the fuck was he wrestling? Himself? He did a swanton. He was like, Jeff Hardy, this is for you. Fuck. He missed the fucking pillow. Shit, I remember back in the day, I'd fucking would do like swanton bombs off like the couches onto like the ground and shit. Wouldn't even get hurt. Nowadays, I'm just like, bitch, better throw something down there, like a pillow. Don't show what I'm landing. That's how Jeff Hardy could probably get through a match if he does something extreme, because they were doing that shit a long time ago, where they would not show what he lands on. He was always landing on a crash pad, and then by the time like the camera would run up from the side, they would take it off and like throw it underneath like the truck, and he'd be there on the ground with the guy. Yeah, they did some stupid sneaky shit like that.
Yeah.
They ended up doing that shit again with they threw what's his name from the ring, or he jumped from the ring to the outside during the Thunderdome, and you could see where he landed, and he lands on a crash pad, and they move the crash pad away, like just in time to get a camera over there. I was like, there's been a camera there all night. Now there's no camera there. Okay. I got it. You're doing some sneaky stuff. Some fake shit. No, I'm playing. It was a real jump. He fucking had to. It was basically like he like kind of. I think he like speared or tried to spear whoever off the damn barricade. It went off the side and went into the crowd, basically, where there would have been a crowd. I mean, it was nothing like fucking, Keith Lee tossing fucking Orange Cassidy clear into the fucking goddamn the rampway. And I heard that Orange Cassidy dislocated his shoulder or something, so they had to end the match quicker. So I remember I was saying that match, something happened that I feel like a few spots were, somebody got injured and a few spots were deleted. Like they had to fucking move on. And somebody was like, yeah, dude, you're right. We didn't even think about that. But dude, it's just fucking obvious. Like the match went on a little bit too short. Like I felt there should have been more spots, especially after Orange Cassidy got launched like a fucking football. All right, so you're Cesaro over here. I mean, Cesaro. Who are you? Are you? Okay, you're Scott Hall. You're that's Oney Lorcan and whatever.
I'm just watching the match.
Oh, Danny Burch. Okay, you're just watching it. It's the first break that he can break without getting a tag. If he does it again, it's illegal. I don't know if they fucking follow that shit on here. Did you ever see like this the secret rules of WWE? And not the book. Not the book though, because the book is it does explain some, but it doesn't explain all of them. It was kind of like a satire book. But yeah, there's been wrestlers that talk about like, if you break up a pinfall the first time, it's illegal. If you do it again, it's illegal, and they can count you out. Or it's stupid. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've seen it happen plenty of times. So how does it reset? guess that's a reset now or what? But he's just dragging up. He's just dragging. What is he doing? Hey yo.
He's gonna give an outsider's edge to him too.
Oh, is that what he's trying to do? He's trying to get it close to his opponent.
He's like, screw it, I'll give an outsider's edge to everybody.
Is this a match that your computer's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't ever play matches. I set everything up and then see how it goes.
Well, I mean, earlier it was just your winner is your winner. You were fucking going through them like they were nothing. So does anybody even really play the matches anymore?
Oh, I'll play matches when I'm going through different modes. And there are some times where I play the match. If they're on a really bad losing streak, to get them back, I'll freaking play the match. Or if it's something I just want to play the match, like when I put Goldberg on, I'll play the match for that.
Well, that's a good question. I want to know if anybody else does that though. Do y'all play the matches, or do y'all play the matches, or do y'all just fucking watch it, or just skip it? Because when I would play these,
Chris Dank Ops, or Chris Danger, he friggin', when he was doing his content, he would set it up, but then he would let it. Sometimes he played, but then most of the time he would just like sit there.
Oh shit!
And like act like he was the commentator and call the action. That's where I got the ideas from. I was a big fan of his for years.
Pico just said Stinker Snatch. It's a good one. Rawman said, look at Sting, the bad guy. And Luis Money chimed in saying, happy 316, everyone. Oh, shit. It's 316.
Yep.
And then Rawman said, all right, you will catch us later. Big homie, my fucking eyes hurt. All right, brother, you be careful. Go to sleep. Take it easy, brother. I know how that is.
Tribulox says, but Hall is like, I have the power. I got the power.
I got the power. Dude, happy 316 to everybody, though. Oh, hell yeah. There's only one thing I can play to that.
Everybody in the chat. What?
Yeah, 316 to everybody. Stone Cold.
He stole his finisher. Oh, and he kicked out.
Great Bear! Raise some hell!
Unlimited power!
Beat Deborah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Gargot showed me the Warrior show. Oh, it was freaking fun.
Yeah. What? Oh, hell yeah.
I beat Deborah. Leave her on the floor. Let's beg for mercy.
Think about you.
Oh, hell yeah. What?
Come on,
Jesse's
Kev.
here.
Yo, already.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, hell yeah. Beat Deborah. So silent. No one can
Not
hear
gonna
us.
happen.
Not in the police.
What?
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
I told you they make these new European crap.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Good luck in your title match. You're gonna need it. They get to face Undertaker and Kane for those tag team titles now.
Beat Deborah. Fuck
Yeah, what'd you guys think?
What? Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Drink some beer,
Raise some hell.
and don't forget to flick off
Flick
people.
off. Flick off people.
Yeah! Stone Cold!
Yeah, I thought Outsiders were gonna win too.
I can't wait. Stone Cold Steve Austin's back. And it's 316 day.
Oh yes, 316 day. Hell yeah.
And you know what? Stone Cold's promos are way better back then than they are now.
All now it's just manufactured garbage.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is quite a...
Oh, we're gonna
Through
be
a
editing
learning
some
curve, it's a
matches.
little bit scary. A sentence.
Hey Jesse.
It's always fun to open up a hell of a can of whoop on Vince McMahon.
Oh, yeah, Peyton Royce gets their match.
I want you to be honest on this last one.
Honest as I can be.
Finally, when you lose a match, do you ever go home and cry?
All right. Yes.
That is correct!
Stone Cold's in such high demand these days, it seems everywhere you turn, there's Steve Austin.
I mean, this next guy coming out.
Fucking Andy
he's
Dick.
some kind of rattlesnake.
Imagine that. All right, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dude, the Howard Stern one. Great one. Probably the most underrated one that I've seen. I mean, Howard Stern, you know, a lot of every time I see Howard Stern, everybody's like, oh, he was way crazier back then. But I was like, dude, the guy was, you know, times change. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over. I mean, you can go back to it, but you can't keep doing it. I mean, sometimes you just want to fucking sit down with somebody and not have the Rat Pack or whatever going on and getting all crazy to it, and you know, you just want to fucking just have a conversation and fucking come up with your own shit and see where it goes, because sometimes you need to do that shit. So, you know, so it's always good to change shit up. And it's not even that you're changing shit up, it's more like you're still in the game and people aren't. So that's why stuff changes. And then, of course, corporate and shit like that. Yeah. But for the love of God, I don't know why the fuck his microphone started getting shittier and shittier for the guests. Do you remember Stone Cold and Nash Bridges? One of my favorite shows that had Stone Cold in it. Oh, I didn't like the show, really. I would say like it was a show that I would watch because I didn't have cable, and you know, it was like 1998, whatever, and I heard Stone Cold was gonna be on it, and I kind of watch that show every now and then already, so let's fucking do it. Let's watch it. And in that same fucking episode, I believe they fucking had like some kind of technology where they got a fucking address, or they got a street name by looking at a reflection of somebody's eyes on a fucking second story, that they could see like they can make out like the stop sign, but it was like far away. And they had like some kind of technology that fucking, you know, they got it from the eye reflection. I was like, what the fuck kind of, what kind of stupid shit is this? I was like, you never realize this is like 98. Like, goddamn, fucking Windows 98 doesn't do that shit.
What's up?
The last time
I have no idea where the fuck these kind of things come from. Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
What did I do? What did I do? I'm over here just like fucking cleaning up, and I'm like,
Are you bleeding?
God bless it, dude. Yeah, it's hilarious though, dude, because I was like, I was about to like come on and start talking about whatever you. Then when I clicked my thing, I was like, what the fuck? It doesn't hurt. There's not. I didn't even know I did it. I don't fucking know. Cleaning and shit, I guess, or doing things, I guess. It's just funny, dude. It threw me off because I was just like, I was about to like say something about what you were talking about. It's just like, oh shit. fucking hilarious. God, if only I took like blood thinners or something, I could get this job done easy.
Oh no. Well, no.
Ibuprofen's alright, but it ain't that. It doesn't make your blood all that thin. Not enough, anyway. I could still survive a gunshot, unfortunately.
The alcohol.
Alcohol don't do shit. I mean, for normal people it does, but that's the old normie way. These pillows better dry someday.
Well, you aren't.
Suckers.
We already know you're not normal. You're abnormal.
Dude, that's not even true. Nah, you know, I'm never gonna be normal, but I do miss when I was, when I could see everything, everybody, myself, and everything. Like when I could see all the universal laws that pretty much have never gone away and never will. To see how they work with me the same they will everybody else. Even if I have to do 1,000 different ways, where most people just have to do one. It was still cool because I just did those 1,000 things and then I'm right there with everyone else. Now though, it's not the same. Like it's just so far from it now. But man, that was good times though, because it's like no matter if you're normal, abnormal, whatever, blah 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 blah, you are all everybody. If you can find that fucking spark where like everyone else has that same deal, that's the best shit in the world, man. Like how the fuck can you beat that when everyone's like aligned? Like I said, even if I gotta do 1,000 things, I gotta do one. So what? I get up 4 hours earlier than they do then, and I get started early. But we all end up in the same fucking place, ready to whip some ass, and that's what I love, man. I just miss being able to meet you guys there, you know. These days I'm like, hey, do this. Maybe if you did this, that could work, and then y'all go, whoop, and I'm still way back here, like, let me know if you need any more help.
Bitch, we grab you on our back. We grab you on our back and we fucking launch your ass in the air before we fucking even zoom out.
You'd catapult me, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
I said,
like, you know, I've always wondered about that. That could be fun.
Like I said the other day, I was like, if I could fucking throw you into the fucking window of hospice, I will.
Oh, I loved that, dude. I told my mom about that too, because that was sweet of you. That was a great fucking line, though. It's like, man, that's fucked up. I feel like I should just throw you through the window of a hospice. like in fucking it reminded me of a few movies, but yeah, like it reminded me of like Friday the 13th and shit. Like everyone's like, is he dead? And all of a sudden, he just comes crashing through the fucking window, or he throws a body through the window. Like,
What it is the discount tire lady.
If ever you're not satisfied with one of our tires,
discount tire lady.
Discount tire sucks.
I can't. I don't know if you can. Are you there? I think my shit just crashed again. Fuck. Good old Discord being a dickcord. What's going on over here, chat? What's going on, Luis Money? What? I'm gonna be on the show on WrestleMania buying my broken, stupid lip on. Hell yeah! Wait, what? All right, there we go.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, my shit was fucking.
Yeah, I played around with the fucking like audio a little bit here too, so I turned this down just a little tiny bit.
So here we go. The discount lady. If you can see it, I mean, at least click on it and listen to the fucking thing.
I am.
Okay, there it is. Discount lady. This is what it reminded me of.
if ever you're not satisfied with one of our tires, please feel free to bring it back.
Here we go.
Thank you. Discount Tire Company.
Wow, I wish that. Wait, like, is that the same discount one that's like all over the place?
Yeah, it's Discount Tire.
Wow, that's such a good commercial. They suck though. Like, they have the worst service. Like, my buddy worked there, and he even told me, like, dude, don't fucking come here.
Well,
like, I'll do you right, but don't give this place
Tied
business,
with one of our
man.
tires, please feel free to bring it back.
I'm going to throw you into a window like that of hospice.
discount tire company.
Don't even pretend like you can throw me anywhere. You're as fucked up as I am some days. Most days.
I'll just what I'll do is I'll put you on the
Put
hood
me
of
on
the
a
car.
dolly.
Put you on the hood of a car.
Oh, you'll hit the brakes all
and
hard
hit
and
the
shit.
brakes, and then you just go like right.
Dude, how you know I ain't gonna be holding on like a motherfucker to the fucking windows, like where the windshield and the hood meet? I'm gonna be having my fucking hands grabbing hold of that bitch.
Cause you want death more than.
I fuck up. Dude, no, I don't trust your brakes and shit like that. I don't trust that to work. I'll be holding on because I feel like I'm just gonna get fucked up, and I'm still gonna have to be here. This time I'm gonna be missing a leg and a half.
It'll be funny if I fucking hit the brakes and then you fucking don't go through the glass and they don't even see it.
Oh no! Like fucking Kurt Angle and fucking Shane McMahon. Like you have to throw me through like 4 times just to make me go through.
And nobody realizes what we're doing.
That would be so fucked up, dude. You know I'd kill you, right? If that happened, like I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, you couldn't do the fucking come over here so I can fucking punch you. Come here.
How are you gonna kill me if you're halfway dead?
Dude, I'll just be halfway fucking paralyzed. I'll be just as far from death then as I am now. I can guarantee you. I don't trust this plan. See, that's why Joe's got the plan. Jump off the roof, land on a bunch of pitchforks, shoot yourself in the head right before you jump. I mean, you've got at least 3.5 things there to make. God, I'd probably still live. I'd miss the pitchfork.
Exactly.
Bullet would just graze me.
Fedia said the exact same thing. He goes, and Jesse would still survive. He go, I bet I'd still.
Why, and why is that? I mean, it's a joke, but it's honestly pretty goddamn true. I mean, the shit that they did to me when I was just a few months old, that should have
means
killed
that you're
me.
meant for something. And all this shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've already done what I was meant for.
Yeah, you're meant to connect.
This is not what I'm meant for anymore. This is like a speck of flaky shit compared to
this is just the flake. This is the flake
dude, I
of
had
an
fucking
iceberg.
worlds upon worlds of shit I was doing.
I'm telling you, man.
I miss it.
When we
This ain't nothing.
when we fucking start doing the jam shit, it's gonna be great.
Jam shit.
I just gotta fucking
dude. I'll be lucky if my hands work. I'm not gonna be able to play no fucking instruments. Are you
Bitch,
out of your mind?
Play with your dick. I don't give a fuck what you do.
If I was a good music, like if I was a well-trained musician and I worked that way, I would just do what TB does basically. I would be making music left and right all day long on computer. But that's not how I work. Like even harmonica is difficult because I gotta learn the. Sometimes I'll blow out when I'm supposed to blow, suck in, and it's like I'll miss the shit just by that little bit, and I'm like, this just isn't my shit. Like I like even a keyboard. I'm not good at piano or nothing, but I can find my way around a keyboard, a bass, a guitar, things like that. If I can find my way around something, that's what I need to do. Unfortunately, that takes physicality. I mean, dude, I don't know timing. I don't know.
You can even do this.
I don't know
You can do this.
anything, but I do know how to feel it.
You can do this. You can program music on an MPC or a fucking sampler, and that takes as long as you want. And then all you do is you go to the sampler, and you can either play it as one song, or you can play it that's already recorded, or you can play it in different parts and play it along to it, and always change it up.
Yeah, but the problem is, dude, like tuning up a guitar for 5 minutes will fucking destroy
This is
me
a
for
sampler.
5 days.
So this is a sampler. So all you're doing is pressing a button.
Yeah.
Can you press a button on the fucking phone?
I don't like that shit. I don't like just grabbing samples. I like fucking making stuff.
You can make your own samples. That's why it's called a sampler.
See, but that's where yeah, but you're talking about like if you already have your way. Like, look, that shit confuses the fuck out of me because I'm not good with timing and shit. I don't know how many beats per this to that to make this and that
Just
happen.
go 4/4.
I can play it.
Just go 4/4 and start from there.
I don't even know, dude. I mean, well, I guess I do know 4/4, but at the same time, but then I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, man. Except that I suck.
I know what you mean. I get what you mean.
Well, I mean, time. Like you guys, like even TB. We were talking. He's pretty damn good at the music theory deal. that's the shit that I never really.
Bro, you don't have
You
to.
know, I wish I did.
Do you have a certain? Do you have a certain thing of timing and music in your head already?
Do I have what?
Do you know how to make music already? That's all you need to go off of. Those principles right there, and then later on down the line,
Yeah, but
you don't need to be.
yeah, by myself. No,
You don't
like
need to be
I work
mouse.
best working with others.
Yes, you can.
No, but dude, I get by myself. It sucks because I can, like I said, I'll play for 25 minutes straight. You're gonna hear 6 different ideas, and if I'm lucky, I can start it and end it on the same note. But what I'm saying is, I don't know how to even create a song. I could do it with lyrics, and I can create a bunch of great song riffs and
A
things.
song starts
But
with
I don't know
one-
how to. I don't know how to fucking structure
I'll tell you
a
this much.
song,
A
as far
song.
as playing it
Uh,
anymore. Used to know.
A song starts with one good idea, and you build around that idea.
Well, that's all I have is good ideas. That's all I've got.
And
But
that's
see,
all
I
I got.
need other people because
What up,
you
Smacks?
could play a 3
Smacks.
second you could play a 3 or 4 second thing, and I'll after your 3 or 4 seconds, I'll give you 3 or 4 minutes.
I
But
can literally
need
write you a
that-
song
I
in
need
5
that,
minutes.
You know.
And I can
Well-
show you how
well,
to
that's
write it,
good.
dude. Like, the thing is...
I don't
It'd be a shitty
wanna
song,
write.
but
I want to
it's-
collaborate.
yeah,
I like
it's
collaborating.
it's
That's
just
my
an
thing.
example.
Like,
I could
But like
collaborate.
I said,
What I'm
I'd
trying
rather
to
hear you
say-
guys play something, and then I got me a bunch of inspiration for 20 minutes off of some little diddly do thing you guys play or whatever you do.
What I'm
Like,
trying
I
to
love
say, though,
inspiration and shit, you know?
when it comes to, like, structuring a song, all right?
It's all pointless, though. I'm not going to
I
be
look
playing
at
this fucking music.
Motherfucker, I can mail you a guitar. Anyway, when it comes down
Yeah,
to
but
things...
can you mail
Shut
me
up.
like
Shut
no
up.
pain when I play it?
Yeah.
I can make
Like,
some
what-
picks and some extra strings.
No, he said no pain.
That's
So
not
he
gonna-
he wants some. He wants some.
No pain.
He wants some.
I want to be able to actually play it without wishing I was dead right afterwards.
Okay, I can put you in, like, the right
Tuning
line.
up a
for,
guitar
like,
for 5 minutes makes me want to slit my goddamn throat.
How about
You wouldn't need
Because
to...
the way
put
I'll
5
hurt,
minutes.
I'll hurt
All
for
it
the
needs-
better part of a week.
all it needs is some fucking some Zoloft. You need some Zoloft.
Oh, you don't even. No, please don't do that. All you
Hey, look.
fuckers around here talk about drugs that you guys don't even know what they do.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Zoloft just makes me get the shits. That's all I know it does.
No, Zoloft would make me go homicidal, suicidal,
Oh, antidepressant.
genocidal. I'd be going all fucking Sabu on everybody.
Well, look, structuring a song isn't as necessarily as hard as you think, so think about it.
No,
Imagine
it's not.
something...
But playing it's, you know.
Let's imagine something metal, right? Sick ass intro. We gotta throw that in there. Whether it's a solo or not, doesn't matter. Guitar by itself. Maybe just a loud ringing note, thunder crashing. Oh wait, I'm just ripping off Metallica at this point. Hold on a second. I'm thinking of Raining Blood by Slayer. Never mind. So anyway, point is, you want to usually structure something around what you feel is catchy. Oftentimes that's the chorus for a lot of people. But you want to make the other elements of your song just as badass, if not more catchy, so that way it stays relevant. By doing that, you have to create intros, breakdowns, verses. You know, it's a real bitch structuring.
I get all
but
that. Like I said, like I can structure a song if I'm writing the lyrics. My problem is I'm not that great of a player to where I can do all the parts to make a song. If I'm sitting there with my guitar and my bass, I'm not going to make a song because I need the other input of what can we do with these ideas I've got. You know, like I can probably make amazing
what you
ideas
do
that
is-
people
I mean,
would
that's
make
so-
amazing songs out of.
so-
but I need the other people.
So
That's
what?
all there is to it. I always have.
What I would do is like if I have
Collaborate.
several different ideas, and if I can find if I can bridge these ideas together, I will make them into one song. If I couldn't, then I grab this riff and I set it aside. And I have riffs set aside for years, that since 2007 that I still think they're fire ass fucking riffs.
Nice.
But the thing is that I am not able to use them in any song because the style that I do is, I'm not saying that it's not, I can't incorporate it. It's the style that I do is in every song is its own style. So it's like when I do that style,
I like that.
when I do that style of a song, so that style is going to be, it's going to be Egyptian, Phrygian style.
Oh hell
So,
yeah!
Yes,
Yes,
dude.
I
Metal. And
love some of that
I
stuff.
have that fucking riff forever. And we did
I got
have it.
one-
We did have it in one song where Animosity fucking was on the side stage, and they fucking loved that shit. They were like, dude, that fucking little Egyptian shit you did, that shit was dope with that breakdown and the fucking two-step.
Oh, dude,
And I was
that's
like,
always
yeah,
gonna get
but-
over. Arabian style fucking shit always gets over the
But
guitar.
I felt the new song that we did was so trash that it was so all over the place that we only played like 6-7 times, and I can barely even remember half of it. And
Imagine having a riff where your
Yeah.
fucking band cannot even like find the rhythm to play it in, although it's right there in front of them.
oh, dude, no, there was this one part where it goes, oh shit, dude, we're getting fucking, the midget is getting kicked off the fucking apron right now in a dono. The midget right here.
Pure Country Viper has just donated $3. OMG Guard G, you're live? Wow, I never got the notification. Just got back from work. Would up Pinche Feria in the chat. I bet he loved Robert Pattinson as Batman. More like Batwee Lightman.
I see you, Fedia. What up, Casey Rose? What up, Gargano? Wait, woo, I'm scared. What are you scared of? B? And what do you mean you just got to fucking work? Didn't you just fucking download or fucking donate to me earlier saying that you were fucking going to sleep?
Ooh.
So I think that was somebody else, and I think that I know who that was. Hey, whatever.
Yeah, dude, I had this lick that was definitely like rock/metal. It could be used as a breakdown, intro to a solo. It could be used as so much, right? It was an idea. And I tried showing it to my vocalist, my bassist, my drummer, my rhythm guitarist, and I'm just showing it to them like, look, listen to it. It sounds badass, right? They're like, fuck yeah, it sounds badass. It's just like, I don't know what fucking tempo. My drummer was like, I don't know what fucking tempo to play it. He couldn't find something that worked with it.
Oh, I could tell
The
you what.
bassist
I
was
could
having
already
trouble with it.
I can already tell you what it was. It was the 3/4.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, I don't even think it was like a 3/4 bass. I'm not sure.
It might have been a 5/7, but it was probably a 3/4.
I think it was a 5/7. But
So it
yeah,
was a
like
long one?
legitimately, they couldn't. Yeah, it was more of a
Okay.
How can I word it? It wasn't necessarily a super long riff, but you know, to run through it.
It was at 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. It was 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Was it that?
Well, let's see. The first note consisted of 6 individual notes. You know what I'm saying? It was 6 like.
So were you doing halftime, or
this.
were you doing quarters notes, whole notes? Were you doing, because it sounds like it was quarter and whole notes.
It
If
is
you're doing
kind of
6.
weird. It's kind of weird. I literally showed you I showed it to you before.
Okay, so I understand what you're going with this, because I did the same thing. I had fucking riffs that fucking my drummer couldn't play at the drummer that was playing with me at the time.
Right.
And they were like, yeah, this riff doesn't work. And I went, no, it's not the riff that's not working, it's the drums that are not working. Like, think about it. This is a fucking different timing of a riff. And you're playing 4/4 over a 3/4. And they didn't get it. It's like, it goes da 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 da. I was like, how fucking hard is it to accent? With like a little roll. It's like not even a fucking major at fucking, you know, music or anything, but I even know that part right there is really weak because it's not being played the correct speed. So I'd always try to work on it, working on, and they just voted that fucking song out. And I was like, dude, you gotta work on your timing.
Yeah, dude. So like the riff kind of goes like this. Now imagine with distortion, palm muting. You know what I'm saying? I'll play it at like half speed that I was playing it like back then. But it's basically like I'm not even sure. I think this is an A minor. I'm not sure.
But
anyway,
that sounds like an E minor.
Yeah,
Wait,
probably an E minor. But anyway,
are you on the because you're in the
second and first fret of the let's see,
of the top two strings.
No. It's gonna be D and G, second fret, and then the third fret. The first fret of the D string.
Just hit me the open of the fucking chord of that. No, just the open chord, not the chord, just the open string. Sorry. No, just the open, the top, the root note.
Oh, the root note.
Yeah.
That's literally gonna be the fifth string.
There you go. Okay, so that is a. Are you tuned in E or are you tuned in drop?
E standard.
Okay. So that's
E standard. And
The beginning of fucking Hope, but the Johnny Cash version.
Pretty much like
it sounds like an E, isn't it? E flat.
Yo, there you go. Yeah, it's similar to that.
It is
Fun
similar.
song
It's
to
the same
play.
exact chord, but like
a little bit lighter, yeah. There you go. I like it, a little Latin flow in there.
I'm gonna eat a whole
Something like
cake in the bushes.
But I'm saying like no one could really write rhythm to it, or bassist was having trouble with it. The fucking drummer was having trouble with it. I don't know, dude.
Bro, that thing is legitimate.
Well, then,
that
you
is,
know,
okay, play it again.
How many times y'all practice it?
Play it again.
I mean, we
play it again.
kind of gave up on it after like 3 sessions.
Play it again. Play it again.
Oh.
All right, I'll play it again. Fuck.
They just weren't feeling it. If they were feeling it, they would have worked with you on it somehow.
I mean, they tried to work with me on it for 3 fucking that's 3 weeks worth of practice.
It doesn't
We all
sound
were
that
going home
complicated,
and
though.
trying to-
Like,
I mean, because it's
really
not.
doesn't
You know what
Most
that
of our
is?
songs,
It's fucking. It's 4/8. The fuck 1, 2,
most
3,
of our songs
5,
were things
6,
like
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
oh, they weren't used to the extra strums you had in there. And this is a little. Yeah, I got you.
See, this is what we were like going playing.
8/16.
So he literally threw in some extra fucking and it was too much.
No, just keep going.
Fuck him, I would have given it a shot.
See, that's like that was our regular shit we were playing, but they couldn't catch on to
Play the beginning.
What's up?
Play the beginning again.
See, that would be fun on the bass because you
Which
added
one?
funk
What song?
to it.
The same thing you're playing.
Or your version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, you have funk on that. That'd be fun as a bassist. I just follow you on all that shit.
Okay, you're just not busy. It's easy.
There you go.
But yeah, like it was always like this consistent rhythm right here. So you're looking at about 80 beats per minute?
No, that's a 16. Those are eighth notes, or eighth notes. Because you're doing down
It's
pick.
like either it's like 90 to 100 beats a minute or something.
If you do up pick down pick, that's 16 notes.
This is all picked down. Like not even shitting you, it's all picked down, dude. You can do it both ways.
Let's
It doesn't
talk
matter,
down.
but
That's just tough.
I think you're just kidding. I don't know, man. It's funny. It's like when we've all been with people and we didn't quite gel. It's like then we meet each other. Like, oh fuck, I wish we could all jam. Because like when I hear that shit you're playing, like your version, I'm like, that's fun. Like I would just follow you with the bass and the drummer, figure it out, motherfucker. Come on, drum. But like I'd be following you. That's it's a funky song. Like maybe that's the problem. Because that other stuff you were saying that y'all play, that's like a little slow, kind of folky storyteller type stuff. But it's not like funky. It doesn't move a lot. But what you're doing, dude, that shit's got that like, it's
Yeah, it's got that it's got something behind it, dude. It just sounded right.
I dig it.
Right playing it. The pinch harmonics actually kind of a bitch to pull off because you're on the second fucking fret of the G string. So
Are
that's
you
your
playing
index
on an
finger.
acoustic right now, or is
Yeah,
that
yeah. This is
electric?
an acoustic. This is an acoustic. If I had my electric
Oh,
rig, like
dude,
I'd be
man,
able to fucking show you. Like,
if y'all ever want a really good acoustic where you can shred it like a fucking electric, it's about $1,000. It's called the Frank Gambale fucking guitar. He's amazing, by the way. But yeah, he made an acoustic guitar, electric acoustic that was made for electric guitar players. It's an
Bro,
amazing
the
guitar. I can't wait to
Gumbali,
fucking get
I've
one.
played on it.
oh, dude,
Oh, I
like,
bet it's great, isn't it?
you know what I'm using
Bro,
right
I
now
was
for?
I was drunk, so I don't remember, but I was at Nam, and it was
That's
fucking.
that, if you're gonna get an electric acoustic and it's gonna be up to $1,000, I'd always say go take a look at that one first.
It was right
because
next
there's
to.
nothing like it.
It was okay.
I
So
am,
when you would go see the Gambali, like it was in a place where I didn't think it. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I was like, "This is that." And I was looking for Ovation. I could not find Ovation, so I found Gambali, and I was like, and I remember Alex was with me. He was just like, "Yo, that fucking guitar is worth a shitload of money." I was like, "This thing?" I played. I was like, "Oh my
They're
god,
about $1,000, you know,
dude!"
for
It
that
fucking
particular
felt.
model.
It felt. It felt.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like butter.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to shred, literally solo metal on that fucking thing.
It's weird too because I feel
acoustic
like
sound.
I felt the one that didn't have gloss on it, so it still felt good.
I don't know what the difference is. I think there's an 800 and 1,000. I would just, all I know is I've seen it. I wouldn't get another electric acoustic again ever, unless I was getting that one, because they're great and all, but they just fuck up. All acoustics are shit unless you know how to work on them. Unless you're gonna spend $1,000 to $2,000, then you don't have to work on them much.
No, you just need them in a fucking refrigerator that fucking or a closet that doesn't.
$300 ones, they suck.
What were you saying,
As soon
Sugar?
as the weather changes.
I was given this guitar, right?
Hell
It
yeah.
was taken out of the case, sat somewhere
Any
for a
Viper.
long ass time. I mean, this guitar is from 1978. The fucking front of the guitar is trying to peel away from the body of the acoustic. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. This thing, I'm comparing it to my Washburn that I maybe spent $200 on. You know what I mean? That's newer and obviously not fucking having all these issues. And it's got a way bassier tone. I feel like this thing has like I feel like it's almost like a cedar top or something because I'm getting such good treble out of it.
What kind of wood is it? Birch?
I don't fucking know what kind of wood it is.
Can you show me?
All I
at
know
least?
is that it's 1978.
Show me. I think I can figure it out.
I have no fucking idea.
I hope you don't have
it looks like shit has been beat to shit.
How much? Oh, you don't know what it costs. It was given to you. That's right. Does it have a serial number?
Oh no, bro, dude! You have
it's just old as fuck.
You have an old school fucking handmade one, dude. This thing
this
is
is an old one.
This thing is
oh.
What is the name of this? Yeah, these are
HOHNER.
Homo.
Owner.
Ho ho.
Ho ho.
Dude, okay, okay. That's for whatever you spend. I mean, low to high. I've heard of them. I've seen those around.
Bridge is pulling up. Back of the guitar
That's a
is coming up.
classic
I don't know if you can hear
that. Poor
look
baby.
at the look at
Damn
this
thing.
look at the wood in the inside. It's got crisscrosses, right?
Correct. On the top it does. Like up here, supporting it, it does. The bottom, I'm seeing lines going horizontally.
Horizontal.
Yeah. And fretwork, there's no nibbing, like there's nothing going across the fret nibs, but they're like the fretwork was done exceptionally well. They're incredibly low.
Okay.
Not fret buzz.
Very low action for an acoustic. No fret buzz.
So low
surprisingly.
action?
Yeah.
Can I see the name of it? What's it saying?
Really?
That's good though. If you can get away with low action, that's
Honker?
good. As long as there's no bad buzz.
You see what's going on up here? I'm missing the fucking like the washers where the tuning pegs are up top. And then you got this old antique style fucking mechanical head tuners.
What
man.
is that?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Don't know. This just sounds good though. I just fucking like this guitar.
I mean, if that's how you were playing a little bit ago, when you were showing us, dude,
When was the last-
that doesn't sound bad at all.
When was the last time you changed those
Shit.
strings?
Honestly, these strings have probably been on this guitar for the last like 20 something years.
Nice.
Damn, it
my
still
my
sounds like
best
that.
bass I ever had. I only changed the strings twice in 15 years.
My strings
My
seem to
Uncle
be.
Ray found this guitar, and it was completely legal for him to take it. It wasn't stolen or anything. But basically, he found an old raggedy piece of shit beat up case, and he looked inside of it, and he saw the guitar, and he was like,
"Nice."
You know what I'm saying?
Really
Now,
good.
granted, this is from one of his relatives who had passed away and stuff like that, and the guitar apparently belonged to somebody else, but was in all the real estate shit. It all got mixed up at some point. Anyway, he said, "Oh, Tony, you like guitar?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been playing guitar since I was like fucking 10, dude. What do you mean?"
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I got this for you. And he just literally comes out of his room and hands it to me. I'm like, "The fuck?"
Here you go,
He's
man.
like, "It's a little beat up and dusty. I've been having it in the back for like 20, 25 years." I'm sitting there like, 20, 25 years? He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, that would explain a lot of what
So
I'm
check
seeing
this
on
out.
this
I
guitar.
found it. It's called the EOSD Plus.
EOSD Plus? No shit. Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's not.
okay.
It's not. No, it's not that one. Okay, the one you have has a pick guard. You have the. Okay, I'm trying to find it on YouTube. I found one, but it's the 83.
It might be.
The
I'm
HC.
looking.
No, it's not that one.
It's an HG12, I think. I can't even tell because it's so worn on the inside. No, it's not an HD12.
See,
HD12
that's
would be a
just,
12
it's
string.
got the fucking things going down parallel. So this is yours. Oh, yours is cursive though.
1978
Yours is
MIJ
cursive
Honer.
though. So
Yeah.
I
The
can't
binding's different
find
on
the
this guitar
cursive
that I'm
one.
looking at. Me either. That's what I'm saying. This thing is kind of
vintage.
Oh, I found it. Found it.
I know it's a 1978 because if you look at the back, right here, you can see this inlay on the back of the guitar.
Okay, so you got an inlay that's way crazier. Okay, so if you don't have let me see the hole. Let me see your hole, baby cakes. Okay, so you have the fucking the design. Okay, so this is the design, but look at this. If you see what I'm sharing, it's not the same back.
Here. This is an old vintage Honer.
But it's the same fucking front.
Pretty cool. HW2.
Headstock's different too. Look at this.
Yeah, man.
What is your headstock?
So this thing's been around.
Mine's not curved like his is. His had like a little groove going on in there.
So the same fucking signature guitar, just different models. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and this one's got like some metal action going on down here for the bridge. I thought it was initially a repair, but it's not. That's been there. The repair was these little pearlescent.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. In the '90s, when I was playing acoustic guitars a lot more, I always played a 30-year-old or a 25-year-old fucking guitar. That was acoustic. Because the newer acoustics that we had, they sounded so factory generic.
Dude, you're not fucking wrong. Like, I could grab my fucking Washburn. It's kind of like in shitty condition, but it's literally right behind me as well.
So
And
when
it's
you
a way newer guitar. I got for like 200 at a pawn shop.
And I believe that's why how they fucking do the cross shit, the acoustic shit on the inside to make it sound different. Nowadays, the technology has caught up so much that acoustics need to catch up. Have you seen the new acoustics or heard them? They're amazing. Dude, you can fucking have something like that in the new acoustic electrics or whatever. It doesn't even matter. It all sounds fucking loud.
I mean, look, man, I'm not going to deny an old friend of mine named CJ who recently, well, not recently, but a few years back, he passed away. He had a guitar I fucking loved, man. This thing was I'm pretty sure it was a Takamine brand. And that was a cedar guitar. You know, and that thing just fucking played like butter. But this thing, surprisingly, despite its condition, plays like fucking butter as well. And I don't know what it was about the cedar tops back then, but
yeah, if you can get one that
man,
plays
the
like butter,
tone.
that's the best. Anytime.
The fucking tone. This thing reminds me of like a cedar top guitar, but I know that that's not fucking cedar. There's no way.
You know what? It reminds me of old Yamaha.
I wish it was an old
Yamaha's
Yamaha.
alright, but god damn it, they're
From
one of the
like
ones that fucked me
80s,
recently.
88, 89. Remember when they had the big bodies? The smaller bodies started sounding a little bit more deader. That's when the design.
See, I don't like them to be too big because I'm fucking, it's hard for me to play. But
What I
that's why I like
like-
the Gambale one, dude, because it has an electric guitar build, but it's got the sound that you're looking for.
Honer
So what I like-
HG07.
Oh, okay.
But it's a different variation because a lot of the 1970 Honer HG07s do not have the same headstock.
Is it 730 maybe?
Or they have a different back like to the guitar.
Isn't that
There's no lines to it.
Okay, so I'm looking at a GOTS made in Japan. That's why they're good.
I don't know. All I know is that
Yeah, I
these
suppose
guitars.
Japan, Taiwan makes decent shit too. It's weird. There's like certain countries, Indonesia,
These
Mexico's
frets are
okay,
so
but
fucking
Benson.
small.
A little bit. This is my
And there's no
you can't go wrong with the USA though.
7s or 9s. Or
Like USA is the one good thing with guitars. They may
That one
suck
is
with everything else. But.
Listen and play it real quick.
on a guitar. I recorded something the other day and sent it to
I mean, that's a sunburst one.
This Honer logo looks different. You notice that? His is going like up and down the headstock, while mine is just horizontal. There's so many renditions.
Oh, it sounds like his has some tuning issues right there.
He needs to fucking tune that shit. Yeah, that is a little off.
He didn't probably intonate the fucker, which
Is this guy
that's
the?
why I don't like acoustics unless you spend good money
This
because they really fuck you over.
This thing was sitting for like 20 years and handed to me, and I just tuned it up, and it plays
Is this
like
the pizza
fucking
guy?
Dream.
This is a pizza
That's
guy.
probably is. That's the pizza guy who'll say, "Hey man, let me fucking jam with you and your homies," and then he just
Are you
plays
guys-
the same.
I'm not very mechanical, so working
He's
with
like-
wood, I can't stand it when they need to be worked on.
This guy's like
those ones.
This guy's like, "Hey, you guys listen to a new Gore album in there? Is that weed? I got pizza. Oh shit, is that a guitar? I'll play you Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my bitch."
What about Kumbaya Ska?
Dude, I don't know. I like
Fucking
this
ska.
I know it's old as
No,
shit.
it sounds great, dude. Honestly.
It really does, man.
It really does. It
compared
really
to my
good.
other-
It's really good. It's really good, man. I really want to know what's the serial number on the back? Something. I want to figure out what the fuck it is.
I mean, dude, a cheap guitar back in the days. was
Because
better
that's
than
what you
a
got
cheap
right there
guitar
is
now.
three-piece wood right there. Look at that
There
back.
is no serial number on the back of this guitar.
Yeah, there you go.
And
I'm
on
telling
the
you, it's probably a
inside,
cheapie, but
it
it's
was
better
made in
quality.
Korea.
Oh, it's in the middle.
Oh.
I
Honer
forgot.
International, made in Korea, and it says model, and I can't tell if it's a B, an H, or an R, but I'm assuming it's RG, BG, or HG.
You better get your phone out because it's going to say more than it's going to tell you all your information there. The inside.
You could take a picture of just the guitar and maybe.
Look, guys, you think I'm fucking lying to you? I'll turn my flash on, zoom in on it, and take a fucking picture.
No.
for you,
I'm
and
saying
you'll see.
There's got to be more information on the side somewhere, man.
Maybe, but it's old, man.
I looked. There's nothing, bro.
And dude, this could be one of those like beginner guitars or whatever. Could have been $100 back in the day, but it's probably worth way more now, just because, like, quality wise.
I can't believe it sounds that great and it still worked.
Yeah, like
I'm
a $300 guitar now,
It's
dude,
not
is
warped
not
on the
gonna
neck.
last. Like that lasted
Is
me
it
a
warped on
month.
the neck?
As soon as the weather went down,
No.
It's
that
warped
thing
on the
warped
neck.
out.
I don't believe the neck is warped. I believe what happened is that someone took it, left it tuned, and then just sat it down. And what ended up happening over time is whatever
shit.
epoxy or glue they used to kind of get all this together kind of started to weaken. And so by pulling the bridge, it pulled the bridge up. They needed to repair that. And then
It'll-
over time, this started to pull up because of all that tremendous pound pressure.
It'll probably be
weight
like
bridge.
a $400 job, but you can get it repaired.
Well, what happens
I'd
when
not
you
prepare this fucking thing.
if you tune it up best you can and you go and try and do pinch harmonic at the 12th fret? What does it do? What's the is it tuned both on the bottom and the top? Decent.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you sounds like your intonation is off at the bottom or at the top.
Might be.
That's what I was asking, but it doesn't sound bad or anything.
Your intonation.
Well, no, have you tried checking the pinch
top is
harmonic
definitely
with
off.
the tuner?
Your top is off by like fucking like
Yeah, I
2
have.
cents.
They're
Well,
a
he
little
said the
flux-
tuning pegs are missing things, right?
True.
Oh, well then shit, that thing still sounds good. Give it a little TLC.
Try tuning up the harmonics, and then see where you're fucking when you go dun 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 on your 5.
It's harder to tune. Oh, you mean just tune from the top?
Tune from the harmonics. Tune the harmonics up, and then see when you go dun 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 dun, dun on your fucking 5s.
I know what you're talking about.
You know, then you'll see where your intonation is
That's
at.
the bitch, though. Yeah, but the intonation's not easy on fucking acoustics.
Oh no
like,
no
you
no
have
no
to
no no
fucking
no no.
file it down and shit.
I know, but it'll show where the fucking flaws
No,
are.
this one, that's actually what these metal screws are for.
Oh, that is so lucky. Oh my god, thank God.
Imagine a 1970s guitar having
the
fucking
metal screw is
Wow. Well, they don't usually have those on acoustics.
They don't.
They were pegs. They're pegs.
Yeah, but you have to literally file the wood down, and if you fuck it up, you're fucked. Like that's why I don't work on him. But he's got the screws.
You would have to use
he
this.
can give this thing a little love. That's great.
What it is that he could probably realize that he's probably in the wrong fucking. If you're gonna do a lower tuning, then you need heavier strings. Then you need to modify your acoustic. But if you do it, if your strings are already modified and you're like, holy shit, I got the wrong strings the entire time. No wonder my shit's been fucking up. Then
I don't know what kind of strings these are. I usually run 1152s on my electrics. These feel like 1052s, to be honest with you.
Yeah, anything that's
Dude,
a 9 or an
run-
11 or a 12 won't be as hard. 10s are a bitch. I love 10s though.
I run either 84s or 74s or 64s.
Jesus.
So it depends.
God damn it!
on
You're
the-
supposed to say the high E. Fucking what the fuck? I don't want to know your
Oh
thickest string, cocksucker.
my high E is always gonna be fucking 11. 11.
Oh, okay. No
always.
matter what, huh?
No matter what. Like I need that 11 because it's gonna be 11.
I mean, I've done 12s and 13s. They fucking. They take a little bit of work though.
11 is the last ones of the high ones that you don't get 2 high ones. You get 3. You get 3 unwrapped single coils instead of so instead of your G string being one of those chords, it'll be a solo string that you can fucking bend and go wow wow instead of going. So that's why I do 11s. The last of the fucking.
Cool.
If you do anything
yeah, because if you go higher than that, you've got a lot of work.
Well, you
gotta always be yeah.
Well, if you go higher than that, you got 2 fucking solo strings, and then the next one's a chord string. And I was like, I don't want a chord string. I want a fucking goddamn solo string. I got all these chord strings ready. That's why I got a 7 string.
I got you. Yeah. Are you talking when you say solo string? You mean like whether it's wound or whether it's not, right?
Yeah, wound or not wound. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually don't like a wound when I get to the what is it? E? Wait, sorry, what is this?
G.
By the time I get to the D, the D's where it gets like, I think you want a wound there, right? And
no.
D.
It's E. It's
D A E, right?
E. Okay.
Those are the ones you want wound.
It's E A D.
If I'm not mistaken.
G you want rounded. E A D G B you want rounded, and then E you want you don't want them wounded. You want them you want G B.
Well, no, that's what I mean. I mean after the D, let's just say it's E A D G B. Like when I get to G B E, I don't want those wounded. But the D string, like that one, I may or may not, depending on what I'm doing.
No, you definitely want that D string wounded because there's no way you can not have it wounded unless you're like on a 19.
It depends what you're gonna play, but yeah, for the most part, I like it wound myself, just because it's stronger and it's better tone. But I have played with other ways of doing it. Like if it's softer, I guess. If you know you're doing soft things and you're not gonna have to worry about like
So on
too
my,
much.
I had a 6-string where I
I don't
used
know.
to tune
I don't know.
my
Shit.
tuning, basically a 7-string tuning on a 6-string tuning, and that was the worst ever.
Okay.
You could not do that
Sounds
because
a little confusing.
yeah. So I would always have to break up my fucking solos every time I try to solo. I was like, I do not like this. I cannot do this.
What do you mean break them up? Oh, like you? Yeah. What do you mean?
So I'm skipping
break
a
'em up.
string, and then I have to fucking
Oh, okay.
move
You had to
over,
modify them every time.
and I'll have to move
So-
over 2.5 frets.
Oh boy.
I
I'd
was
be
actually
pissed.
flat a little the
So-
entire fucking time.
When I
Oh,
what?
okay, that makes sense.
I was flat the entire
was
fucking
flat.
time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so when I started like playing off of 7 strings, I was like, this is exactly how I want to sound, because I am in the key of A, and when I solo, my solos don't fucking break up, and especially because I'm learning solos at the same time, so it's like I would need to learn on a 7 string. Well, all a 7 string is, or a 6 string, all a 7 string is a fucking 6 string with an extra string. So I'd be able to learn real quick, easily. Bada bing, bada boom. And I fucking, once I got that 7 string, it took off. And that was like in 2010, 2009, something like that. And then
Well, that's what I like about like 5 strings. Like you can, well, that's bass, but I just like them because you can. I don't know. Like I can play if I'm playing something, I'm just gonna normally play on a 4 string. I don't even mess with the fat string. That's just for octaves. But then everything else, like I can play it thinner, like so you can do solo-y type shit. But I don't have to worry about like, I don't have to use the same gauge that like Cliff Burton used, for instance. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. Is that how 7 strings are? Like you can use them just to play normal stuff, but it makes it easier or different.
Josh just said he loves drop D tuning. So what a 7 string is
Me too. Sure.
on a 6 string. Okay, so imagine 6 string, and on a 6 string it's E8. If you put a 7th string on there, it's
EEA.
It's BEA. But if
okay, so it's just like a bass in a way. It's kind of like, cause yeah, you make the fats, you make it a B. Yeah.
But if you like drop down tuning, it's AEA, DGBEA.
Nice.
Or DGB, AEA, DGBE. That's what it would be. So when I was playing off of the homeboy's fucking guitar, and he had the last 2 strings, that it legitimately took me out the thing.
Oh, he
and I
did
was
it
like,
the opposite way.
I was like, what are you doing? Why are these like this? You know, because I do chords and I do like southern stuff, right? And I started doing southern stuff. It's like, okay, I get it. I'm getting it. I was like, I don't know what to do with these chords because I solo.
You talking about the guy yesterday?
Yeah. And he showed me.
Oh, dude, that guy was sick. Like, I would love to jam with the 2 of you.
He showed me how to do. Yeah, I was like, dude, I need my own. I was like, dude, it's like driving somebody else's car. Like I cannot do this, but I love the fact that I just
well,
did
once
this.
he showed you, like when he played it, like if you borrowed his guitar for 2 days, you probably could figure some stuff out. But
yeah, not even 2 days, bro.
You know what I mean?
It would have took me 20 minutes. It's not even.
Well, no,
2
I
days.
mean to where you could like literally like play it and like it's your guitar. That's what I meant. I meant like play it and own it. You know.
I don't need that long. All I need to know is where he's tuned at, and then bam, I got it.
Huh?
And then I'll be doing stuff,
good. He's
and
got
then
a
I'll be
great
doing
setup.
stuff that he wasn't even thinking
amazing
about
clarity.
doing because I'm a shredder. So he was definitely fucking like, this guy's trying to take off, but he doesn't know where he's at. And I was like, yeah, I don't know where I'm at, brother.
Dude, I'm shocked it sounded so clean for him having, 2 half stacks in that little room and fucking that thick of strings and everything and the distortion. It was so clean.
It was a big ass room.
Oh, it was big?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was huge. Like
your camera was right next to the speakers. I'm still shocked it was so clean.
I was using
like the EMGs help, I guess, but he's got that thing perfect.
What it was that my camera is a 24 millimeter camera, so like it always is at a certain vocal length.
What's the odd?
It's even though
Well,
I
what's
was
the audio like quality on that?
bad.
I don't know shit about cameras about in that way, so.
It was pretty bad.
Does the audio change a lot, or is it the same if you get a HD camera?
It was pretty
or
bad.
any
Hold on.
camera that's high quality?
Sugar Smacks, can y'all two talk real quick? I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
You all right? Okay, yeah.
I'm fucking great. I was actually just like trying to feel out that one song by System of a Down that everybody fucking knows.
The fucking
Not Chop
is it Steal
Suey,
This
that's,
album? That one? Oh, I thought you were talking about that other one.
it's actually
I forget what it's called. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that one's fun, dude. I used to play that on the bass.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it violence, pornograph violence, or whatever the fuck? Or maybe not. Yeah, I know that one. Fucking good stuff.
Yep.
Are you tuned to C right now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I had to do C and fucking like E with them. I don't know. I don't remember.
Most System of a Down is basically drop D. Just
See, I thought most of their shit was in C, and then a bunch of some drop D, and then maybe one or two songs, but it seemed like all of it was in C.
no, most of it's in E
But maybe
standard.
I'm wrong.
I mean, they have some songs, that are. It's mainly in D because they play a lot of songs like BYOB, Sugar, and all these others.
Oh yeah.
They
yeah,
have
in
a
D,
lot
yeah.
of funky fucking power chords going on. So Darren Malik.
What do you think about C? Like, cause they actually are the reason I started using it, and it's fun.
Like for me, C is. Are we talking C standard or drop C?
Well, what's the biggest? Wait, okay, I don't fucking know anymore. It's been a while.
Basically, you change all the strings. Okay, drop C is basically like doing drop D, where you're basically gonna tune your guitar down like a whole fucking step, basically to.
What? Give me the what's the run through? Like, well, okay, so the first one, what is it? What does it end up reading? C what? Like, go through them for me.
C standard. I can look up. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, okay. I wish I fucking knew. It's been so long. All I know is that all the shapes, pretty much, it's pretty much a mix between what drop D and then all the other shapes are basically like E.
Something like that, yeah.
Like that's what I remember from it. I don't remember if it was standard or if it was fucking drop C, but it was like I could do the stuff, just put your finger on the frets and do like riffs, or I could, and then all the other shapes were the same. Like I could do octaves, I could do power chords, whatever.
Right.
The solos were the same. I just liked C. I felt like it was a nice way to like.
C for me is
you didn't
like
have to tune a lot. You could play around with different stuff.
that's the beauty. There's not so much tension. Well, there should be.
Yeah.
You should be rocking a heavier gauge string if you're rocking like C
If
standard
you're playing
tuning.
C.
Yeah, but like the thing I enjoy about C, if you have the proper kind of strings, a proper setup, not only will C standard tuning hold its fucking tuning really well, at least on a fixed bridge, okay? But
Well, yeah, because it's balanced.
metal, dude.
Yeah, it's chunky. Yeah.
That's like if you want to play some Slipknot or some Disturbed,
I'll tell you
that's
this.
the same shit they use.
You're right. Okay, so if you want to have your fucking sound like fucking paper spaghetti distortion, then play on the lightest strings and tune down.
Oh.
Yep.
If you want
Oh,
to
fuck that, dude. I'm not looking to break
948s on
strings.
that bitch or 950s on that bitch.
I remember the
Dude,
day.
that's why I like 10s. I can get away with a lot with 10s.
I remember the day
They don't
that
break.
I booked a band called
Book 'em.
Animosity.
I'm good.
And they told me that they
Oh,
were
okay.
using 70s to fucking tune to B. And I was like, how the fuck is that possible? Then I realized,
shit.
then I was
I
realizing,
get it, but
then I realized, and I tried to do it on my guitar, and I was like, oh my God, I have to do so much shit. So me doing it the hard way, because I have a whammy bar to worry about. So I'm a floating bridge. They didn't have floating bridges. They just tune. I have to fucking tune, adjust. So I have to figure that shit out real quick. I fucking had my shit out to the point where it got so good that I realized that my guitar was bent and I needed precision. So I ended up getting a new guitar. Hence the guitar right behind me. My 7-string. And I was like, fuck tuning an A in a 6-string and me missing a whole string when I'm fucking soloing. I'm gonna do the 7. So I did the 7. Now,
no matter what I do to this thing, even though it is a floating trim, like this fucking trim block isn't fucking going anywhere no matter what I do to it. And the reason for that,
well, the thing is that you have a trim block. That's why.
Damn right,
trim
I have
block.
a trim
But the thing
block.
is that I'm a person that needs a tremolo. I need something to fucking grab a hold of and bend
I
the
hear you.
strings.
See, I like what
yeah.
what Fender had going for it, not in its earlier days, but like its standard models. Okay? Didn't need locking tuners per se, because the only thing it would do is you would go down in pitch and you can come back up. You could dive bomb on them. You just couldn't squealy on them. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love to squeal. That's why I love floating bridges, because I can.
That's why I use scowlers.
I love that too.
I will
Showler,
do.
whatever they're called.
I will
Showler.
do it the way Stevie Ray Vaughan does it. And I love Stevie
Here's
Ray
the thing,
Vaughan's
bro.
squeals. He bends it
this
down,
out, man.
catches the fucking harmonic, and bends it up. And he doesn't do
Yeah,
it.
that's always
He
cool.
doesn't.
But
He
you gotta be
doesn't.
able to be in tune.
He doesn't do it the fucking. I like the fact that he doesn't do it the Hendrix way, where the bar is facing towards the neck. He does it the opposite way and grabs the bar. I love that shit. So Dimebag does that. I learned that shit from
I'm
both
gonna
of
sell
them.
you on something, dog. So here's the catch, right? Let's say I have to change the strings on my Floyd Rose.
Oh, dude.
You obviously want to stick with the same string gauge.
Okay, are you
and it's not that difficult once you know how to do it.
Are you gonna be in the same show? Or are you gonna be? I've changed a string in the middle of a show. Within
You have to. Hopefully you have more than one guitar to work
within
with.
3 to 4 minutes. No, I
Check
didn't.
this out.
No, I didn't. I fucking just
Check
was
this
ready
out.
for it.
If my guitar loses a string, you know, it can kind of set off the intonation and whatnot. If I have this thing in hardtail mode, that ain't happening. What I mean by hardtail mode is that it won't come up in tune; it'll only go down in tune. Now, check
See,
this out. Here's
you're
another
right,
key
you're right.
factor why I got the drum block. It's because whenever you're tuning up a Floyd Rose, you have to kind of go back to the string before it, readjust.
Oh yeah, that's the way I have to do with my Scalar tuners.
This fucking thing, because I have
the
that.
high E to the low E, back and forth, all the way
If my
through. All
guitar
the
is
way
already
through again.
tuned, if my guitar is already tuned, I shit you not. All right. I
Yeah.
could take either or. I could literally snap a fucking string right here, like the fucking the high E or the low E, right? I'll be like, okay, I'll put it into fucking locked mode, and then from there, I will literally go and grab the same gauge strings, and I'll change all of my strings on the guitar one at a time while it's locked. And once I put it right back into floating mode, everything is right where it needs to be. So it's perfectly insulated.
No,
every
yeah,
time I
that
put
is
my string.
badass. That's
Yeah.
really good
That was
usage
the main
of
selling
the tools that you have. Oh,
that was
that's
the
great.
main selling point on the fucking tremolo system. Is because it's like you could still use your tremolo however the fuck you want. You can use it as floating. You can use it just for dives, or you can just lock it.
That's what I like for yours. Yours isn't like the stand. Like as a Floyd Rose, you're fucked once one of those bitches goes out of whack.
You're not fucked, but
Pretty
it's definitely a
More
panic
fucked.
moment. It's you kind of
Yeah,
either want to
yeah.
have a backup guitar or something, because changing the string.
So, like I said, I've been there.
It's a bitch.
It is a bitch, and
It's a
I've
cut.
changed my strings plenty of times in the middle of fucking a big show. And I ended up using people's other guitars too. So I've been there, done that. Like there was
You
one time,
have you were using the right string though. Like you probably have the same string ready to go, and then you also
bro. There was this one time
really
where
well.
there was this one
So
time.
if that's all the case,
No, there was this
bad.
one time where they were moving the drums and my fucking string busted.
no.
And I was just like,
Oh, what?
because my guitar fucking.
Why? What happened?
My guitar slit. Where they moved the fucking the the drum seat of the drums, and it was leaning on there. They didn't realize it was leaning on it, and it fucking fell. And they told me, this dude that wasn't even the band was telling me, well, just let the drummer go up there. He could just do his own set, and then you could just be there. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude. I was like, dude.
But
I looked at my
How about
drum.
I go break his drum set and then you can all fuck
I'll
it.
say
No,
is
I looked at my drum, my friend, and I was like, dude, I know this guy's your lifelong friend and everything. He's cool and everything, but bro, like,
fuck that guy.
I was like, dude, we can legitimately go back to my house because it's only 7 minutes away and come back in the next, 14 minutes.
That's what we do. Yes, sir.
And I was like,
dude,
I was like,
love
dude,
doing
and
that.
I was like, I can
bust a mission.
And I was like,
before you're set.
and I was like, and I know the back. And what he did, he pushed his back so far back that we ended up getting more of a crowd that we were gonna get. And I was like, dude, it seems like,
That's awesome.
I was like, dude, it seems
It
like
worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
Worked out.
And I have this on footage still.
That is so cool, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
That is great.
So it's like, dude,
That like worked out better.
The string bust was a great thing because now you're on the list and we're on the list and we're gonna get booked more. And that's what we did.
Did your
Yep.
when you lost that string, did your guitar take a fall?
Yes.
You're lucky it wasn't a Gibson.
No, bro, it's an Ibanez. They're made to take falls.
What I'm saying is, you're lucky it
Ibanez,
wasn't
okay.
Gibson, because the Gibson would have fell and the fucking headstock would have popped off. Like you would have been kind of up shit's creek, dog. Gibsons
Well, wait,
have that
like, which
really
kind of
weird
Gibson?
angled, Les Paul or SG. Like they're literally both.
Oh, okay. The only
They're
Gibson
heel
I
joint.
had was a Flying V, but it was a one piece. piece
Don't
of
get me
wood,
wrong,
so-
they've come
Yeah.
a decent way, but even today, even their modern versions,
Yeah.
at least from what I've seen of the Les Pauls and the SGs, man, like their most popular ones aside from the Flying V, it just they take the smallest fall, and because of the angle the headstock is, like that shit just can't handle it. It just snaps. And then you got
I
to
know
go.
what you mean. Oh, because the way it bends, and then it's also that long. You're talking where it's got the tuners on each side and everything, right?
Yeah. So, like, look, you see this angle in the headstock's at, and how this one is old as fuck, but still has that heel joint right here. It's a reinforcement because a lot of guitars don't have this, including my Washburn. Right? They don't
Turn it
have
the other way
heel
again.
joint right here.
I see it like coming out. Turn it again. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so without that heel
that
joint
bend's gonna
there
fuck you.
on an SG or something, without that little initial bump right there, you ain't got no reinforcement. A lot of modern SGs and SGs from the fucking 50s, Les Pauls from the 50s, they're known. If you drop them, dude, and the headstock hits, because that's usually like the way the guitar goes, despite the body being heavy, that headstock is gonna fucking snap right off where the nut is, basically. And sometimes it can be so bad that people would have to patch literally that much of the fucking neck to make the guitar playable again.
Dude,
And
I've
that
seen
involved like 2 or 3 separate pieces of wood, sanding it down, refinishing it. It's a bitch.
I've seen a buddy of mine. He had I've seen 2 buddies of mine. Their fucking guitar stocks had broken clean off. One of them is because one of them it was fixed and it fucking broke off again. It was because he was using thick fucking strings on a Gibson that wasn't made for that. I was like, dude,
I mean, the thing.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna stop everybody right now. Do not fucking play drop tuning on a Gibson. Unless it's
unless you're
with
gonna have that thing only for that, like it's
with thick strings, with the thickest of strings. I'm talking about like 74s.
Oh yeah.
Do not do that
Make
shit.
sure that the thing doesn't go out of that. Like if you have it just for D, whatever strings, you still got to use a good string. But I feel like as long as you're not going up and down with tunings and fucking around all the time with the same guitar, they should be okay, right? I mean,
Gibsons have kind of been known for the
cannot-
longest time to not go tune. So
You do not do that. With the Gibson, you tune it to E, and that's it. Unless
Yep.
you're going to have a 7-string Gibson, which I've seen, then you do that. Then you do that. But
who does?
you-
Yeah, I guess so.
you can tune it
I'm trying
down.
to think. 'Cause
You can tune
I know
it down.
Adrian Smith uses.
You can tune them down to C, D sharp, whatever. But I'm saying when you go when you go to B and A, that's when it starts getting.
B, fucking A. No, okay,
Yeah,
no.
when you
Yeah,
start- when you
that's
start
not what
getting
I'm.
like super heavy tension strings on the motherfucking guitar. It doesn't. It's not gonna.
So I've seen
Fuck that. If you have
my-
Tims on a Les Paul, which is the usual thing, you can get it to like D standard tuning, but you wouldn't want to keep it there.
Yeah.
You really wouldn't. It's gonna sound kind of.
So I've seen a buddy of
Well, I
mine.
wouldn't if you
he said-
anything above like what you said, right, Gargas? Like basically under C. Like if you're going to B or A, like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, going to B, that's ridiculous.
I'd rather
You
do
need
a C
to-
sharp or a D sharp.
And that's
or
what I say.
something.
That's what I
That'll
start
work.
saying. There is no, if you're gonna be playing metal with a Gibson,
Yeah.
that is just a flex.
SGs, baby.
But that's just a flex.
Well, who did it? Like, okay, wait. You gotta know Tony.
Okay.
Fucking SG tuned to C. Shit is epic.
Tony Iommi went from metal. Okay, the thing is that metal in the 70s are not metal in today's day. Those
I don't even mean
you can
that.
get
I don't
away.
even just mean for metal, just playing.
You can
playing
get a-
like he does,
you
playing
can-
the, you know.
You can get away with low
Lower.
tuning because he tunes a D because of his finger. He tunes a D, and he can have the less of distortion, and it'll still, it'll still sound metal.
Yeah, and he's got those laning amps as well. Yeah.
Because he's doing full notes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't. He also doesn't use a tremolo or any of that shit. Like he uses he's just a heavy bender. of
Yeah,
strings.
I mean-
like, he bends the fuck out of them, but
Dude, I used to do that shit, and I learned something from it. Like, I used to have
bending
a
guitar.
really gnarly fucking, like... I used to use these two strings for... I mean, these two fingers for bending, more so than my pinky or anything.
And then you fingered your chick with them.
Well, of course. But you see, what ended up
It
happening...
was two big ass
actually,
strings. It was two
I
big
was
ass.
playing a really long... I was playing a really long set. And I was actually running 9
With
strings
her-
at the time. Not,
with her clit?
oh fuck.
No, what I'm saying is that I literally cut the callus off of my finger. My finger, like, didn't have a fingertip for long. I was bleeding.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like
Get you one
fresh
of them
nines.
rubber fingertips, like Tony.
Fuck that. No, I'm saying is like fresh nines, dude, on an already fucked up finger is like, if you're trying to do like a full send fucking like to the next, how can I word it? If I'm trying to go an octave and a half up on a bend, like if I'm really sending that fucking note, I don't expect the string to break. I don't expect to lose a part of my finger, but damn, it should hurt.
Now, okay. So, if it hurt that bad, why did you keep fingering her?
Well, that's simple.
He kept singing.
She kept singing, exactly.
All right, good.
got it.
Have you ever heard of the Ampeg guitars?
Negative.
Bro, listen.
No, I've only heard of the amps, right?
Listen, the amp. Yeah, the amp. Actually, Jesse has heard it. Listen to this. It sounds so great. Listen to this.
You said Ampeg guitar. You got me confused.
Guitar head, sorry. Now, I haven't heard the 150. This is different. This one sounds better, the 150.
What's being played on this? What kind of guitar?
It looks like
I'm
it's
not
a
watching
Fernandez.
It looks like a higher end Fernandez.
It looks like a Fernandez, though.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell me shit.
So it looks like it's got
It's a pretty damn good guitar.
The little skinny head.
Leave it at
It
that.
looks like a $1,300, $1,400 guitar.
Yeah, something about that.
I like this.
Sounds
Damn.
clean.
That part. Can y'all hear it and see it or no?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh
I can
yeah,
see it as well.
yeah. I'm doing something, but I can hear it. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to get the sample. I haven't heard about this one till today.
So wait, this is just the head, right?
It's guitar head, and what I do because
What is he?
I feel
playing
like a
through?
lot of
What kind of cabinet.
it looks like an old. No, it's custom made.
Okay. But yeah, go ahead. You were saying something. I'm sorry.
So I'm a fan of collecting old heads, I'm not a fan of collecting old guitars because old guitars can go.
Okay.
Yeah, I just love fan. I'm just a fan of fucking plugging
Yeah,
in my guitar
guitars, yeah.
and getting an old head,
Uh-huh.
and that's it. So, in my possession right
They're mainly
now,
tube, right? When you go to the oldies, the old ones.
I mean,
Most of the time.
I'll get solid state, whatever.
The better.
No, well, when was Solid State? When did they really come out? In a,
Solid States, I think we're like
early 80s,
mainstream in the 90s. Oh, okay, we're
Okay.
somewhat close, but tube amps, generally speaking, provided a wider range of frequencies, and for some reason,
warmer tone, ballsier fucking sound.
Oh, yeah.
Ballsier sound, exactly. So your metal sounded
touchy,
better.
though.
Your blues sounded better. Like
So
all of it just sounded better.
Yeah.
So I had never heard the 150.
Yeah.
The 140
Uh-huh.
is where I've heard, but the 150 sounds
Is that
great.
what did we just hear? Was that the 150?
That's the 150.
Yeah,
Listen
I
to it
think it's
again.
got some old.
So is this old? This
Bro, this thing
particular
is
head?
like 1992.
It's
Oh, okay.
it's getting some age to it now.
Dude, it's one of the heads that I wish I had back then. I've been looking for these heads since 2005. There was only been one time in my life that my friend's dad said that if I were to pay him back, he'd buy it for me. And I go, no,
You
sir.
told me about that. Yeah.
And I was like, no, sir, I don't want it. Yeah, that was the. I mean, I don't want to say it, but it's the dude that was in that is in El Nino right now. So, his dad, when he was his dad, because his dad passed away, like he was telling me this. I was like, no, sir, I don't want to do that. Like, all I want to do is just earn it the right way. And if it's going to be here the next, if it's going to be here the next 2.5 months, I will have it. If not, I won't. So I put it in layaway, and I lost it.
Well, fuck,
shame.
man. I can tell you an amp to never.
But that's because I wasn't
What's that?
working my ass off then. I should have been working my ass off. I just kept getting all these fucking opportunities, going nowhere.
I'm curious, Garguts. For like playing live shows, recording, how do you feel about Crate as an amp manufacturer?
Oh, dude, I played on them for fucking years.
I'm just gonna say this: I owned a Crate FlexWave 120. All right.
Yeah.
For some reason,
They're okay.
it's not the tone. It wasn't the tone. It's not what you think. This fucking thing was not a tube amp.
Loud.
Okay.
No, they make mainly solid states. Yeah.
It was so fucking quiet that my singular
What's up, everyone,
12-inch speakered line 6
You know,
was way
Right here.
You're
louder
right,
than
dude.
it.
Right here.
No, you're right. My
So-
Crate bass amp is literally a monster, but the guitar amp, you're right. You won't
So
hear
let me ask you something.
as well.
Were you playing clean?
Not in a band.
Were you playing clean and then running?
It don't matter, dude. On a Crate, a
Hold on,
120 Crate, you can. It
Clean
won't break.
rock-
Hold on.
pretty damn good, and the bass was heavy on it.
Were you playing distortion running into clean? Or were you
No.
playing off of their distortion?
I was playing off of their distortion.
Okay.
Even if you use
So,
pedals and shit, the Crate amps are not
there-
heard through a
tried.
band.
I had
That's the biggest problem.
The trick question is
I had
that
I had
both.
2 pedals I ran
So
through that bitch.
the trick question. What's your pedals?
I had one that was a Boss
Gate.
some
Okay.
kind of dark orange. I don't remember the name of it, and I had one that I really
the
loved. It was from
fucking-
Metal Master back then.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're
Blacked
okay.
out,
That's
like
your problem.
red.
Okay.
I think the
So
orange one's a DS1,
that's your
right?
problem. So you're running your distortion through clean. Do
I
not.
tried to run it through clean after I tried running it through distorted, after I tried running just the generic distortion. The thing is like an acoustic,
Do
right?
not
Playing clean,
run.
it-
Are you're running acoustic through it?
No, what I'm trying to say is
No,
that it's
no.
clean tone, right? When I was playing a
It's
clean
it's
tone,
better.
something soothing rather.
Yeah, it sounded
It
very
sounded
good.
really
But then
fucking
click,
good. I
when you
mean,
click, when you
immensely good.
click a fucking
Yeah.
distortion pedal,
Distortion fucks it up.
that's when it fucked it up.
Volume,
Yes,
the
volume's
distortion
gonna be-
volume
So
just
what you need to do And this is what people need to really do is buy a little fucking PA. When you click that distortion, it'll fucking automatically fix on your PA and you can adjust it real quick.
Yeah.
People
But
aren't
I
doing
felt
that.
like
And that's just but the thing is that you shouldn't even be using a distortion pedal that way. What you need to be using a distortion pedal the way that it should be is return and send. That's how you do it. So that
Yeah,
way,
well,
your
dude, the thing
fucking
with
your shit
these
doesn't
like
drop.
crates are not fucking. They're
what I'm saying
dildos.
They have
dude,
return.
though.
They have return and
They're
send.
I ran it through the loop the correct way, the wrong way. I ran it through the loop in literally every fucking way that I had available to me at the time, right?
It didn't work. Okay,
Sure.
so
And
your next.
I chose fucking opt out from the pedals entirely and just use the distortion and the gain and everything that's on the amp.
And the
use
distortion
foot
is not
controller
as
for
good.
the
I
amp.
know.
Not just that, like any time I cranked
Okay,
the
so
distortion,
what you should have done.
the amp went from loud and amazing sounding to just.
Which I'm gonna tell you this. What you needed to do altogether was get rid of your distortion pedal. Get a fucking a line a gain line. So you fucking add 0.6 more to your gain. So you have like a line 6 line. So it's like a line. It's like
The problem is, dude, crates
hold on.
that would just distort it.
Huh.
The crate amps aren't good.
No.
Distortion
See,
being loud.
you know,
They just aren't. Not the little
so
ones.
what I'm trying to tell you,
Margaret's right about this.
no, I'm trying to tell you, he needs to use a little small overdrive, and then use a fucking little bit of a noise gate, and that's it. Like it's stupid because you need to add your own distortion.
You're not wrong.
And
my
that's
question.
And
that
then
I
you
have
and then you
is-
need a pedal to fucking at least turn it all off.
My question is like,
When you
why
need-
is a 75 watt little solid state amp with a literal 12-inch speaker louder than the amp overall, including its clean tone? Granted, but it was still
one of
acceptable.
them was RMS to the point where it was factory RMS, meaning that you can fucking get away with doing what you need to do, but you have to do it the correct way. The other one,
Like this thing
the other
wasn't, like,
one,
in clean.
the other one was older.
Not by a lot.
Not by a
maybe
lot.
a few years.
The other one was
Usually,
older. That's all
the
I'm
thing
saying.
is like
and a lot of stuff changes.
I prefer an older amp though, because even though some things change, I've never ran into an issue where like volume control, especially with a fucking like analog amplifier or
You're right.
solid
Why
state.
do you think I like these old fucking amps? I like to get a physical amp. Everybody's like, you should get something digital. I'm like, bitch, my computer is digital.
Hey,
I don't give
listen.
a fuck. I want something.
This
that's
Boss
gonna be
Katana
there.
that I have is digital, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm very impressed with how the fuck this thing sounds.
Yeah, it can be digital.
can
That's
really...
fine. That's fine. I honestly, that's great. But what I feel like is I want to build my own sound, not have my sound built and just go, this sounds great.
I do build my own sounds.
Oh, well, you can customize your stuff. I know that on there.
Yeah, but like what I'm trying to say is that this thing's a fucking contender. Back in the day, we had line 6. That wasn't.
Well, back in the day when I started, it was Digitech. And
Yeah, fucking had a Digitech pedal.
Yeah,
I remember this little fucking thing had so many little different tones inside of
RP50s,
it.
100s.
Yes, I had an RP 100.
Yep. With the
Dude.
whammy on the side, the expression pedal.
Yes, dude, it was fun.
Those
But
motherfuckers
the
will break
tones were-
so easily, like within 6 months. You're like, oh, dude, I'm pressing fucking
Not even
microchips.
dude. I literally had to warranty mine after the first 2 weeks, and then they sent me another one that lasted like 3 months, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna attempt another warranty.
Dude, I had the
on this shit.
warranty.
Like,
I had the
fuck it.
warranty, and it took forever. And I go, no, I'm
That's
good.
why I said I'm not gonna do it a second time. I just said fuck it.
And then the Digitex came out with the fucking pedals, the Metal Master pedal. Love
Yeah,
that shit.
that's what I had.
Love that
That's
shit.
the Metal Master
That is
pedal
my
that I had.
favorite fucking pedal in the fucking
pedal.
till this
Yeah,
day.
it is,
Like
dude.
honestly, till this day, that
You
pedal, it coming out in 2001 or 2, like that pedal sounded like like a chunky monkey. It was great,
And it still does.
and then
You can
listen,
take that same pedal and run it through a loop, dude.
No,
you
listen
are
to-
gonna have some like
You listen to Rev now, and Rev makes it fucking pretty goddamn good, but I'm just like, it's not as chunky as this fucking Master Metal. Metal
Dude,
Master.
that pedal is actually like, okay, so I question how long their lifespan is because it can vary anywhere between like 2 months to fucking 10 years. But
Who's that?
just the quality control of the pedal
Wait,
itself.
Who's that? Their pedal?
Digitech, the Metal Master.
Okay.
Like, from what I read online, granted, this never happened to me. I ended up selling the pedal. Point is, what I saw a lot of people saying about that particular pedal is that they've had a number of gripes with it, and that at one point their fucking pedal just decided to stop working altogether, and then it only worked through the 12-volt input instead of having a 9-volt battery attached. So it's like, okay, so you won't accept the battery anymore. You know what I'm saying? And he had to plug it in like that. And he said that literally the following week, the pedal just failed to turn on. So I was like, holy shit. And a lot of other people on this particular forum at the time had similar issues. And I think it wasn't it wasn't like during the first production. So I know the pedal was out. It was probably like 2006, 2007, somewhere around that time. And it may have been an old post then, but people were talking about how their pedals had short lifespans. And then there were people who commented on the thread later that they had been owning it since they released them and they had no issues and that people are making shit up. And
No, I didn't hear
a lot
about
of
this. What pedal was this for?
the fucking the Digitech fucking Metal Master, dog. Not Digitech, I'm sorry.
2004?
Yeah, the fucking Metal Master. This was in like, I want to say like 2007, 2008 when I saw that thread. This is a long time ago, man. So I might be off by a little bit, but I saw some people complaining about like quality control issues inside of their fucking factory or something because sometimes their pedals would just stop working. And sometimes their pedals would last fucking ages.
Yeah.
But that's all like I've never personally had any issues with the pedal. Mine never fucked up. 9-volt battery ran it fine. It worked. And probably still does to this very day, because I know I sold it to a good shop and he actually wasn't gonna sell the pedal. So
You know, I've never. Okay, so the only pedal I've had an issue was with Boss pedals, because after so many years, those motherfuckers get unsoldered, and you open that shit up, and it's kind of blocking my motherboard. You have to unblock this motherboard, unhook it, then get to your fucking aux, get to your fucking. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with
Boss
y'all?
pedals are nice, they're convenient, but at the same time, if you're trying to like fix something, they're the kind of company that are like, look, we don't want you going in here fucking with shit, send it back to us. That's what they want.
I've gotten around it. I've known how to fucking fix a Boss pedal after this, and this is in 2000 and actually this is 1999.
Probably
1999, 1998, 1999 when I started fixing Boss pedals, and I noticed this stupid ass fucking, and then they fucking changed the design again, 2004 or maybe 6 or whatever. When I
Dude, that's
started
gotta
seeing
be
them,
annoying when you're working on pedals a lot.
oh, bro.
Fuck
So
that shit.
I'm over here trying to fucking fix something. I fucking accidentally unhook something. I go, fuck. What the fuck is this design? I grabbed the fucking I grabbed the internet real quick. You know, grab a fucking web page off the internet, print it out, and I was like, you fucking changed it. I'm in the wrong place. You fucking assholes. So and it's even more annoying because they have this extra transistor that gives you an extra fucking 5 points, 0.5, I mean, of energy. So when you fucking hook in any charger or whatever, if it doesn't have that 0.5, it's not theirs.
Wow. That's fucking shitty.
So I've done that before. I'm like, my shit's not on. Okay, my shit's too on. What's going on? I looked at the back and it's in Japanese. And I'm like, I translated and I was like, it says 0.5. Oh
shit, that's something I
fucking
completely like ruled out. What if the dumbass who was complaining about the quality of a Digitech Metal
was with the
Master
0.5? Yes, he
that
didn't even
or
have
they
it.
were running the wrong fucking, because a lot of companies had their own like DC voltage and all them specs, man.
Yes.
And they weren't like
And
working with the other
they would make you pay an extra $25 for it.
Yeah. And sometimes you try and plug them into the other pedals, it just a little bit of wiggle when it
Bro,
should be a fucking nice
I would
tight
have
fit.
I would have a fucking a universal thing. Universal things wouldn't fucking come even do anything. It'd be an estimate.
Yeah. It's just a rough estimate too. It's not even like, dude, that's so fucking like that. Yeah, that's probably what happened to that guy. He probably blew his fucking pedal out using some kind of like charger that had like
Bro,
like too many.
I've
fucking
blown
volts or
so many shits out because I read it wrong because I thought it'd be like it would work, and when I
So his
realized
battery stopped working, and that even with new batteries, the fucking thing
it
wouldn't
sounds
turn
like
on.
it sounds like did you smell it?
So
It probably smelled like something burnt.
What makes me think is because he didn't complain of any kind of smell or nothing like that. It made me think then, okay, if that's the case, then you probably had this pedal for a little bit,
he
or
probably never
it,
smelled it.
or that, or
'Cause
likely that the fucking ends. Maybe he lives in a really humid area and the contacts got exposed to it,
Me-
and they just.
Me and you are from different parts of the music industry, but we still know.
Yeah.
Smell your equipment.
Yes, dude, you have to.
And it's weird.
It helps
How do
rule
you
out a lot of
smell?
fucking
It's like,
problems.
what does smelling your guitar do? Well, it'll tell me if there's a short after it's
Yep, if you
unplugged.
smell ozone/electrical smell,
Yeah.
you know something
If you
fucked up.
pass the fuck out after smelling something, then you're and you wake up.
I don't get that close to it. I can't, bro. I don't ever want to experience like too much of that smell. That shit is fucking bad. But
Bro, I know what you mean.
when it comes to your amp, abso-fucking-lutely. If something's not working right, smell your amp. Like no shit. Don't have it plugged in when you're doing that though. That'd be fucking ludicrous and retarded. Don't do
And
that,
why
please.
is that? 'Cause
If it's plugged the fuck in and there's an electrical shortage happening somewhere, you might not want to be around it, and you might want to unplug it because you don't want a fire happening. And I don't think you would want to snort fire.
oh man,
That's all.
that you're gonna do. It's cool to be cool about fire safety.
Yeah, it's fire safety, man. I'm just a smart ass about shit. But like, I don't know. I feel like with guitars,
Right here.
the main things that go out are the fucking toggle switches and the
Right here.
input jack.
Real quick. Can you see what I'm sharing?
I can't. I might have to drop out a call and like let me refresh Discord real quick.
It's probably
Be back in,
me.
like,
It's
10
probably me
seconds.
because it's going in circles. It's going in circles.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
probably
might
me.
be you then.
So
Might be.
let me drop out and come back in. I don't know why it does.
All right, just hit Control+R, man.
Control. I'm on a Mac way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop out. Be right back. That is funny. I'm on a Mac way. So Thunder Rosa tonight, she will be winning the damn championship. Let's see what happens, and I hope she does. It's goddamn. I'm gonna be like, yo, remember the time you hit me with the fucking goddamn door in the head? Yo. All right, here we go. Here we go. So what am I sharing again? This one. There you go. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you remember this shit, why is it only on the left here?
I feel like I remember some of that shit now. Yeah. Really fun, man. Okay, I'm tripping. There's stereo audio going on, so that's only playing on the left here. I can hear you on the right. It's weird.
And then they go to the right after a while.
Did you know that every year hundreds of kids are hurt in fires? But kids can do something to stop them.
What is going on? She's fucking.
Bro, I took too much acid. Like,
she.
Remember.
This bitch just
It's really sad.
like
The fire
became a
started with
cartoon
matches
member.
and lighters for thousands of people last year.
She became the
like
X-Men.
parents and grandparents
What the
and brothers
fuck?
and sisters. If you ever see matches or lighters, don't touch them.
Oh,
You
hold
know,
on,
man,
hold on,
while
hold on.
I view this-
hold on. Why did they say matches and lighters, but next to it there's a fucking full joint?
People last year. Like
Look at this.
parents and grandparents and brothers and sisters.
There's a full joint right where they're fucking looking at.
I hate smoke.
See,
And he was out of control.
What is that?
Be a
God
real
damn it.
superhero.
like a deputy fire marshal?
What the fuck?
Somebody left out matches and
There's a whole goddamn joint.
If you ever see
right
matches
there.
or lighters,
They just
don't
showed
touch
weed.
them.
They just showed weed.
Brothers and sisters. If
Isn't that weed right there? I don't know what that is.
No, that's not weed, dog. That's like
Okay.
that's an ashtray where you like the ones that you put
Oh,
the cigarettes
it's
in
funny.
the middle if you don't want to
It's
finish
funny.
smoking them.
There's an ashtray that's missing nothing. It's got nothing in there, and there's just a lighter there. They're like, don't play with the fucking matches. Well, bitch, what if there's a fucking cigarette next to that? Are you gonna talk
Right.
about that shit?
If you
Like,
ever
I
see
mean, I
matches or
get
lighters,
why they do
don't
this,
touch
but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fucking cringe looking at it now. This is the CGI we had back then, guys.
Somebody left
Yep.
out matches and a lighter.
Remember.
I'd be like, bitch.
Come a long way.
Remember, when there's matches around and lighter, there's got
Oh,
to
fuck.
be a little fucking joint.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Are you a fan of the Halo franchise?
I mean, 1 through 2, then I just gave up. It's the same old, same old.
What if
so-
what if I said on fucking Paramount Plus, dude, there's going to be
Oh, we
a
already
new
saw that. We
show.
already saw that. We already saw that. Yeah, I'm down for that. The only thing is that I'm not.
I just thought I was bringing something
I'm not-
exciting to your table, you know, like I just
I'm not. No, I'm not into Halo as
Oh.
much, but I still. I'm gonna watch it. I'll tell you as much. I will watch it, but if they do anything that's like, and it would be cool if they did, but at the same time, I don't understand it because Halo was, I touched upon it like for a few years. That's it.
Right.
If they do any red blue versus blue shit, I mean, I guarantee you it's gonna pop off. People are gonna be like, oh, red versus blue, red versus blue, yeah.
I used to be a proud owner of Red vs. Blue seasons 1 through I think it was actually 1 and 2 back then.
You
but,
guys need more water? Okay, here
Yeah.
it comes.
like the way they're portraying it, because I saw the advertisement, like you could see the Arbiters, you could see the fucking, you could see
know
Master
it,
Chief in
and
the
he was out of
background every like fucking 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what up?
It looks fucking clean, dude. There's CGI and animations. Everything looks fucking great. It looks like it's gonna be a really good show.
What I want to know right now is why is the fucking fire hydrant a Mexican? Listen to him.
Control in just a few minutes. You guys need more water? Okay, here it comes. Whoa, whoa.
Hold on, Jose.
Damn, they even hit him with the name. They hit him with the name Jose. I think because he's a fire hydrant and hoses, that's probably why they called him Jose. But
They
like,
got him with the Jose. Oh my god, I'm about to die laughing right now.
dude, it's
Hold
it's
on,
a
I'm trying not to
fucking
laugh.
it's a meme in itself, though. Think about it. Like, what do you attach to a fire hydrant? A fire hose, right? Jose.
He's like jizzing everywhere. He's like, oh, hold on, really quick, hold on. Let me jizz it everywhere.
Jose Hydrant, what's happening?
We're not sure, but someone playing with matches
Damn,
may
Jose.
have started it.
That's terrible.
You know it, and he was out of control in just a few minutes. You guys need more water? Okay, here it comes. Whoa, whoa.
Hold on, Jose. Hope you get that fire under control.
Honestly, that's
Oh
how.
my god, it's even worse than
That's how.
fucking
That's how.
kid
That's how.
is saying this shit.
That's how a Mexican jizzes everywhere. No way, Jose. I just
Oh
came
my
in
fucking
your
God.
Jose.
Oh my god, bro. Oh fuck.
You know what happens, but I can't
Yeah.
believe that this shit happened in the 90s. And look at those fucking computers that they have back there. What they have, fucking IBMs. That's
Yeah, those
old.
fucking
That's an old ass fucking computer, bro. Like
I love their keyboards, but fuck those computers, man. Those things are weird.
bro. Those IBMs were terrible compared to fucking. This was probably at the same time as Lisa, or you know, the old iMacs. Do you remember Lisa though?
No.
iMac Lisa. Okay. Are you?
I never fucked with any Mac products, man. I don't. The only thing I've ever had with them is
You never had them in school or nothing.
No, I mean I was raised like I was homeschooled and shit. I had to go and take tests and everything past 12th
Man,
grade at a
you lucked
public
into
school.
that shit because I fucking.
No, I didn't. I had no fucking social life. It's terrible.
I mean, what? Who gives a fuck about a social life? I am ready to not have a social life.
You know how awkward it is when you haven't socialized with like
Yes, I know. I
barely
know.
any people for
So
like
I had
10
friends.
plus years. I was a fucking awkward ass guitar player when I was like 19, bro. I was very fucking awkward, but I was a good guitar player. That's why they kept me around.
I had friends that they were so like scared of school that they didn't want to be in school. This is the 90s, early 90s, when like everybody was fearing about gangs. And I was like, man, fuck this shit. And my fucking family was like, you want to get out of school? I was like, nah. Well, they ended up fucking saying, fuck this. You're going to go into a safer school. And I got kicked out of a safer school for being the guy that's not safe. I'm like, bro, if I'm the guy that's not safe and I'm getting kicked out of this fucking school and I am, you know, legitimately probably 11 or 12 or whatever, I was like, is that saying something? Is that saying that I'm the big fish in a little pond, or is that saying that I'm a nuisance? So, you know, families will take it different ways.
I think my mother made the right call pulling me out of school though, because dude,
They made the right call from pulling me out of the same school too as well. So I understand.
3 things, my guy.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
First thing was a bully. Some red-haired kid who was fucking taller than me. He was a fucking douchebag. I know it's very stereotypical, right? But I ended up fucking him up with my lunchbox because I like smacked him upside his head with it. So I got called into detention. Then my family had to come pick me up, and I was suspended. And so that sucked. So I get back to school. I think it was like a week or so later. I never did like this teacher. I don't remember her name. I just remember it started with a P. It's just her last name. But anyway, she used to always cuss around children. She was an older white lady. She was probably like in her 50s or so, maybe her 60s. She would always cuss around the children. She would always throw fits in front of class. And we're talking people in first grade, bro. Okay, we're talking 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. Okay.
Were you in religious school?
No, it was a private school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
that means that they've had enough.
smaller.
They're not adequate for that shit. But go
Right.
for it.
So she always did that and mouthed off in front of the children, and I eventually got around to telling my mother about it after what I did. She kept timing me out because she thought I was cheating other people's like homework, when in reality I was just tired and laying my head on the desk with my eyes closed. She thought I was looking at other
Yeah, of
people's
course,
shit,
because
you know?
she
Anyway,
wants to single you out. That's what it is.
Yeah. So she timed me out several times, threw me out the room several times, made me fucking sit on a corner and shit. She did a lot of stupid shit like that. So one day, I'm walking through my house. I'm getting ready to like go to fucking school, basically, you know. And my mom is grabbing a drink or something. Like no one's paying attention. I noticed there was some fucking thumbtacks out because my uncle was thumbtacking something up to a posted board for my grandmother or some shit like that. Anyway, lo and behold, little me has a fucking handful of thumbtacks, and I knew this fucking bitch of a teacher always sat on this weird fucking chair that had this like thin ass cushion that she always had
You
over it.
did what you needed
So
to
I put
do.
all the thumbtacks underneath it,
Yes, of course
you
you
know,
did. Of course you did.
and she sat on it. And we're talking probably about maybe 12 to 15 of these things, you know. But when she sat down, her face fucking lit up so quick. Dog, I think every kid in there felt like they were about to be in serious trouble, dude. Everyone in there was scared. Even me, and I just did it. So I was terrified, bro. But
nah, bitch, you
yeah,
did
that
what
got
you
me
did
that
what you
got me
did.
pulled out
No,
of this that got me
you
pulled out of the fucking school.
no, you did what you did, and that's what it is. You take no shit from nobody. That's what I did. So when I entered this fucking this shithole of a fucking wannabe fucking private school, my parents were paying money.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? And my parents are paying money. Like, okay, so I am just there, being myself. I'm not tainted or nothing. I'm just being myself, having fun.
Yeah.
Talking to classmates, making people laugh, whatever, making the teacher laugh, whatever. All of a sudden, I'm on the review, and they tell me to go on the fucking in the office, and they want to review me. I was like, what did I do? They're like, oh, you didn't pray one day. I go, well, praying is something that my parents are paying you for, that I'm here for. I don't actually have to put my hands up and pray like everybody else.
You're right.
And they didn't like how I was talking. They were like, oh, this guy's too, he knows too much. He knows that we're fucked.
He's too smart of a fucking kid, man.
And I was like, dude, you guys, I was like, you know what? How about we talk about this? How about we talk about how much you guys use Jesus as a fucking curriculum just to get more funding for your school that is going nowhere, and you guys are pocketing the money. Well, I was out of there.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I was out of there. And
dude,
my
if they
fucking
can use
I was like, dude, this is obviously it's politics 101. You fucking you monopolize and you burn it down before they can catch you. That's it. And I was it's like, dude, we play Monopoly. This is how we win. Like, God damn it. This is old school tactics that you're using. They didn't like that I said that. So they took me out of the fucking game. And they fucking suspended me from I got suspended from like 3 goddamn private schools. Probably.
Damn, dude. He was a little asshole, huh? No, I'm just
all I did was tell it like it is. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is wrong? I was like, dude, I am legitimately doing nothing. I am just chilling. What am I supposed to do? Like, be one of these fucking brainwashed assholes that I'm never gonna hear from again? And I've never heard from any of them again.
Fuck them.
It's like
Be proud and happy that you haven't. Fuck those people, bro.
I'm the only guy that fucking knows what's going on here. It's like, I know how the fucking goddamn school system works, because I got kicked out of 3 school systems that work the same way that you're trying to work, and I got put here.
Right.
Guess what? I have a fucking reputation for fucking telling the truth. Okay. Well then,
it's a hard thing to do sometimes. A lot of people are scared for some reason.
What do you want
but
me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm gonna fucking just say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, even when I'm fucking, when I do anything, when I'm working, when I'm fucking at a bar or something, and I tell the
Right.
truth, they will hate the fuck out of it. Like, all right, I can always call HR and see what happens.
I feel that. But look, man, I'm out to call it a fucking night. I realize it's 4:30 in the fucking morning here.
Hey, brother, you be careful, dude. I really appreciate you, brother. You are like,
Oh, you're
honestly, dude,
good,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie, dude. You are one of my fucking greatest motherfuckers that I fucking met when I was legitimately banned off of not legitimately banned. It was more like we're going off of fucking storyline. So when I fucking made the storyline going on, I didn't fucking think that I was gonna meet cool ass motherfuckers. You and TV, and fucking
I appreciate that.
And homeboy, it's like 18. Plays guitar. Oh, what's his name? Shaheen. You, Shaheen.
I don't think I've met him. I don't know.
You, Shaheen, and fucking and TV, dude. Like, I met y'all all three at the same time, and I fucking really appreciate y'all, man. Just want to say that because
Dude, I mean, like, it goes, the respect it flows both ways. It's mutual, my dude. So, like, I appreciate you too. Like, as a fucking friend, like, I have a heart, you know what I'm saying? And, like, yeah, I appreciate
I'm just
you,
saying,
man.
like, I haven't
You're a
met
good
people.
dude.
I haven't met people like this in a while. So when I meet people like this, and when I say like this, I mean like the real shit. And nobody's trying to fuck over. Nobody's trying to fuck over. We're just being real. We're just trying to chill. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit that
Literally
I
just
fucking love.
spranging.
Like you sprang up and I fucking sprang in. I was like, "What's up, baby cakes? Let's fucking be friends." I fucking
It worked out, man.
I really appreciate your fucking presence, though.
Oh man, I appreciate yours as well, my dude. I'm always fucking like on YouTube and waiting to see you go live, and I'm like, shit, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. It's okay, But like,
Yeah, it's
and
I'm not gonna
sometimes, like,
lie.
especially later nights, bro. Like, my girl will be asleep. I'm fucking bored out of my mind. No one to talk to. I see y'all fucking pop in, and I'm like, fuck yes. Like, it puts a smile on my face, man.
That's what I want, dude. That's what I want. And it's weird because the day that I fucking met you was on the court, and I was like, dude, we don't even know who the fuck. Like, everybody will pop in, we'll be all cool with everybody, and then somebody's like weird and starts
Like
trolling.
weird teenagers start fucking breathing into their mic heavily. It's weird,
Just like,
man.
what is going on? But then you were just like, yo, fuck this shit. And I go, yeah, fuck this shit. Like, let's go to my shit. Like, that's how it started. I remember.
It's a good choice.
It's like, dude, fuck all this bullshit. I was like, no, what I told you was like, we were hanging out for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe. And then I was like, we can go to my fucking Discord and hang out on video. And you were like, I'm down. That's what it was.
Fucking right. That is what it was. I actually remember that you were teaching me how to get my guitar to come through my PC, but there was a delay. We noticed that there was a delay because I couldn't use it was having to use Windows Sound Manager bullshit instead of like what is it, AI, AOs or whatever it's called?
IO.
That. Okay, so it was using the wrong shit, and I didn't have access to that specific kind of sound
Dude,
that
the
it wanted me
IO
to
is
use.
legitimately like in your fucking oh shit, your own fucking computer.
I know, but the thing is that I didn't have the drivers and all that for that, and I would look back at it, and I would have had to done a lot because my motherboard doesn't even support that.
Nope.
So I found the only solution is to just fucking mic my shit.
Oh,
It
that makes
works.
sense. Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, I just mic it. Fuck it. And mic it into an interface, use the interface as an audio output, done.
Do you got a mic right now?
Yeah.
Well, let's play it. Play some
I'm
distortion.
not 4 o'clock in the morning, my dude. I'm not even plugged in right now.
Oh, it's all good.
Another time though.
It's
You have my word on that one, dude. I would fucking enjoy to play.
You look like fucking Shiva or something from fucking Mortal Kombat with the hair dress. Oh my god.
Well, all right, man. I'm gonna catch you around. You have a good night, okay?
Hey, brother. You be careful. You do what you gotta do. I hope everything
All right, man.
comes your way, and you be all men to Sheba.
Oh, man, brother. Have a good one, bro.
You too.
All right, peace.
Peace, brother. And then there were two. So right now, I'm trying to get rid of my hiccups. And if I don't get rid of my hiccups soon, I'm gonna get rid of them. Do you like that no effects? I'm gonna get rid of my hiccups. You like that? It sounds so good, right? Sounds like the real deal. Tonight though, I'm not gonna lie. Tonight, we had a lot of fun. I didn't mean to go live so late. I want to go live like at 12:14. I just didn't have the balls into me to do it because what I needed was at least a little bit of research of what I was going to talk about, which we already did. Cheers to that. Scott Hall, amen to you, brother. And razor's edge all around. That means cutting my fucking wrist. Oh. And then tonight, I fucking feel like I want to do some other shit, which was just hanging out. And that's what I really accomplished. I just want to hang out, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about a format most of the time. You know what? The format's there if I talk about it. If it's not, you know what? It's gonna be there regardless. So in the meantime, I'm gonna chug this beer. Time's at 4:41, 5:41, 5:41. It says that John Lahiam's in the chat. What's up, brother? He says, I'm glad I graduated in 2007 before the smartphones and social media blew up. I miss the days when cameras and phones were everywhere. Wait. Weren't everywhere, is what I'm thinking of saying. Yeah. Weren't, I mean, yeah. Okay, so I'll tell you as much. You graduated way later than I did. The things were there and not there. So we used to fucking carry around a camera in our crotches and nobody would check. So we would be able to fucking record some crazy ass shit. There was one time a camera got taken away from me during Shadows Fall and was it Shadows Fall, Throwdown, and Poison the Well. It was a Take It Over fucking tour. And that shit sucked. But it was a great show. You know, having cameras back then were a different story. Now you just have your fucking phone and you're just going off of that shit. It's like, what else do I want to do? Let's see what this fucking this thing sounds like. What does this sound like? This metal. sounds good as fuck. Fuck yeah. Well, let me tell you something about crates. So, crates to me do not sound like an amp should sound. Crates to me sound like what a fucking fried shrimp paperback distortions it sound like. It sounds like nothing. It sounds terrible. So when I hear a crate like this, I'm like, it's close enough, but it's not the cigar. Now, if you want to hear like this is a solid state. If you want to hear the other one, so 150 sound good, so I'm kind of confused on that shit. 150 versus a Randall by fucking Owen. Oh, that's not Owen.
So I kept the signal chain the same for both amps, both on the red channel.
So that's the Ampeg. You can tell because it's got no like clear mid-range. It's got no clear high end too. It's kind of like garbled, but it's great. It still sounds great. Oh, that's not the. Okay, now it's the R. Okay, now it's going to the RG. There's why is it going back and forth like that? Come on. Now it's going back. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just confused now. I don't want to hear it like that. I want to hear it like this. Okay. So this is the Darrow, the Dimebag Darrow. And then you got after this the 150. He's honestly okay, I wouldn't trust this. I wouldn't trust this at all. Because this motherfucker he's not doing real time shit. He's legitimately recording one track and then fucking throwing it onto a guitar head. So a guitar head's gonna always respond differently. And that's when you fucking he's not doing that shit. He's over here fucking playing clean shit or whatever. He's playing whatever shit and he's DIing it into a fucking thing. Nope, I don't like it. So this shit is false, whatever he's doing. False, 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 false. Wait, maybe it's not false because I see the fucking amp turned up there. Okay.
So in conclusion, I thought the Ampeg VH150 sounded a little bit better. It just delivered that extra.
Of course it's gonna.
Let me know in the comments what you guys thought.
Compared to a Randall solid state? Nah, yeah, of course it is. Let's see the Randall solid state. Okay, the Randall's on. Okay. So I take back my shit. It's on. That sounds good. I'm down for that. The 150 sounds really ridiculously high end. But that's what you need in a guitar to tone it back. It's got a good goddamn bass, but you don't need that much bass. I mean, shit, it's in the pocket. Come on. It's gonna be good shit all around. If there's anything else, though, I will fucking play another song right here, just so you can hear it. Here's this guy. This is just guitar work. It's great. That was fucking epic. You know what I'm saying? Like, blah, 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 blah. Actually, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here in the next, like, fucking 5 minutes. Any music that y'all got, that y'all want to hear, I'm down to hear it right now. I want to hear what y'all like to hear right now. Give me something metal. Give me something fucking pop. Give me something hip hop. Give me something fucking trap. Give me something terrible. Give me something. And I'll play it right now. For the price of free. I just want to know, what are y'all listening to? Because I listen to shit like that all the time. I listen to metal. I listen to something that's doing something different. I'll keep going, man, with this shit. And then you'll see me listen to something poppy. I mean, how many times have you heard me listen to Bonavega? Bonavega is fucking one of my favorite ones. Ooh, I said I'm blinded, my penis. Yeah. Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat is not shy. If you guys aren't shy, tell me what y'all listen to. If you guys are shy, then shut the fuck up. And shut the fuck up. Quack quack song. You bitch. You'll hear the quack quack song when you can fucking tell me who fucking sings it. I'm talking about some real shit though, man. What do you like? What do you fucking enjoy? Where you fucking trying to fucking? I'm not trying to fucking dig into anything, but I'm saying like, yo, if there's something you like, I'm down to play it right now. I want to hear what everybody likes. This I'm trying to do something by getting to know people. Now, whoever fuck wants to fucking, shine their light. Shine their light. If anybody wants to be kept in the dark, well, I can see you. So, what do you want me to do? Especially if you're on a special tour. What do you want me to do? I'm just trying to ask a simple question by a simple man. If you want to be fucking very difficult, then that's your problem. Simple question, though. What do you like? What do I have to hear from? Because you like it. And I would be down to hear it. And we got a few more minutes left, so I'd say like the next 13 minutes will be good. If I ain't getting shit knocked in the next 13 minutes, well then they too shy. They don't want to do shit. But hold on, we got one right here called Mez, and he's saying the new Crypt Worm. And Mez, I didn't expect you to be a little bit death metal, but that's great. This is the kind of stuff that I fucking want to hear. It's exactly what I fucking hear. God damn. So I've heard of Crypt Row. I have not heard of Crypt Worm. So let's see what they sound like. Okay, I'm down. Okay. I like this already. Oh, this sounds legitimately like 1993 death metal. It's cool. By the way, if you didn't know that a lot of stuff has more progressed since then, yeah, you won't, but this is exactly straight up 1993. I really like it. I really like it. fucking metal. This is where it gets a little repetitive. Show you this on. So check this out. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. Whatever the fucking dude that was doing the inhales, wake in the wake of the beyond, fucking my asshole. I don't give a fuck, dude. This is the band from Florida, fucking right above them, right beneath him. This is the band you need to be listening to. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck Waking the Cadaver. It's all about fucking implosive disgorgence. This is the real shit. There are no inhales. It's all exhales. try to, and that's what I'm saying. Try to fucking for every singer out there. Try to not be a bitch and try to not cup your fucking shit. If you're cupping your shit, you're modifying something. Okay? It does work, but does it really work as a singer? If you can't do it live, if you do it live, they get mad because you can't. You have to do it different ways. So, hey, don't do it at all. Stop cupping your shit. You'll be a good singer. Anyways, what are we talking about? Implosive Disgorgence. Great band. Great shit. fucking have that much fucking good musicianship, going on. It fucking makes you this fucking thing that you're not real anymore. I love that. Why would I want to be more real? If honestly, I should be less real, because what I want is what I want. That's it. I'm not gonna have anything else. So this is a good example. I could see his frustration with where he had to start off with. He had to start off with a flat note, bending. Those are all flat notes. Yeah, those are all flat notes. It sucks that he had to do that, but the thing is that he's tuning in such a different tuning that he needs to do it like that. If he would have fucking did it one more over, there would be no bending involved. Does that make sense? Like, no bending involved. Like, you can't fucking even fucking bend in a note because it'd be out of tune. Shit's so good. This guy is one of my favorite guitar players. I can't. There's this one right here. like this stuff? This shit is great. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys make me fucking forget about life. I love it. Let me get rid of this. I'm gonna say this. Yeah, you guys. Even though Jesse, you're the other. God, no, can you hear me, Jesse? You're the only one here. I'm gonna say this. A lot of people fucking forget. Help me forget about my life, and you guys are definitely Jesse. Definitely the only guy that does the way that you should do it the right way. I love you. You fucking fuck. So shut the fuck up. I love you, you fucking prick ass bitch. Ding gong gong. Get that. King gong gong gong. King gong gong. Da da. I don't know what you're at, but hell yeah. What I'm at is when I get the fuck out of here and drink the rest of my beer and hang out. If you're not in the Discord, then you're missing out because I'm gonna do some crazy shit, like whip out my dick. No, I'm gonna fucking do some crazy shit. Like I'm gonna share some stuff that I shouldn't be sharing. And if you think that it's about you, then you're a fucking dumbass bitch. It's about fucking stuff that I shouldn't be sharing because it's legal actions. So yeah, there might be a Batman or two link, and we talk about it. So just saying, if there is not, then there it is. But I hope that tonight you all had a good night, and tomorrow it's gonna be the same old thing. Me in front of the screen, being myself like I am tonight. Do you see anything fucking wrong with me? Do you see any fucking fronting? Nope. But I will be in front of the screen and being myself. So let's do that tomorrow. And if not, then hey yo. Scott Hall. All day, every day. I don't even know what to say about that. The guy found God, and God found him. He was called up. That's all I know. But we'll see what happens. Next 5, 6 months, 8 months, 8 months. See what happens. I think it's gonna be 8 months. So we'll see what happens. So get ready for that. But Ayo. And I hope everything is gonna be alright, so. And y'all be careful. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, and actually I'm just gonna chill with the penis in my hand. So I'll be good. So vaginas, penis, and I'm here. Peace out. And tonight was really good. Liked everything that happened, and we're gonna have more after. So stick around. If you're part of Discord, you will definitely be around. If not, you know what's up. It's because you don't want to be a part of Discord and you're a little fucking vagina. So do that. If not, hey, you were there. I'm gonna take a piss though, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. So piss out. And tonight was very good. I liked it. I'm gonna guess that tomorrow is gonna be even better. Especially what's gonna happen with the Discord. So vaginas. Let me play this song out. You can tell me what to do. You can tell me what to say. We both get
what to do, you know who you are. Nothing to will you better than you do. Political ball blouses, I take what you got. And not to 6 ounces, well that's the price. Boy, yeah that's the price. Little bit, pick it up, take off my blood. I'll treat you like you're a little blood. Tell me what it's like to me, have my mind. If I spend your heart to say what I am. You can tell me what to do. You know who you are. Talking to the guys who want to be somebody else. You can read like a book on his down. Blood. You can read blood. Yeah. And you turn me metal blood.
And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you.
Saget!